Shot point, before the Mac 90, the Glock 40. Yeah, God. Yeah, man, father, murder boy. Yeah, trouble. Yo, girl. Anyway, me go, me have my gun for me. Oh, gun for me. When some pussy say them bad at the rum talking. Rum talk. Westman load up his pipe off he use it go fly them back. Fire more than 100 shots. Real murder and no mortal combat. Who I gonna pass I did not come back. Pussy you no don't give me talk. You know who no afraid like puss like kitten. Up to tell them long time and the boy this is unruly. Get me to say the badness real. Them fi know say the badness real. Bully, what? Them fi know say the badness real. Real, real, real. Them fi know say the badness real.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Dancehall Bomb Stream Live. We have Kartel's Retrial Day 3 featuring guest Sir Q. He'll be analyzing a few situations and we'll be asking him a few important questions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what happened yesterday in the trial and let's take it from there. Now I'm going to play a voice note for you guys so you could listen carefully what took place. Check it out.
John Clark told the Court of Appeal that the Charter of Rights calls for a more rigorous enforcement and enhancement of human rights in Jamaica. He told Justices MacDonald, Bishop, Williams, and Fraser that no justice can be done by sending Kartel, Sean Storm, Andre St. John, and Kahira Jones back to the Home Circuit Court to again stand trial for a matter that's more than a decade old. He asked the justices to use the case to draw a line in the sand. According to Clark, such a line would serve as a warning to the Parliament and the executive arms of the government that the rights of accused persons must be taken seriously. The attorney maintained that retrying the men after more than a decade had passed would not serve the interests of justice. He told the court it would be an economic and emotional burden on the men. Clark reminded the Court of Appeal that the Privy Council had already found that their constitutional rights were breached. He says subjecting them to a new trial would only further breach those rights. Clark asked the court to set down a maximum number of years after which the state should not be permitted to retry accused persons. When asked how resource constraints may influence unfortunate delays in criminal matters, Clark pressed on. He urged the court to use the cartel matter to set down a marker. Clark told the judges that sending Kartel and his co-accused to face another trial may also affect the rights of other criminal defendants. He told the court that there were already citizens waiting on the trial list, trying to clear their names. According to Clark, Kartel's case being sent back would mean it would push other matters further back on the list. This, he says, would be an injustice to those who have been waiting for justice. That is not the country we want to live in, he told the judges. The decade-old legal saga is again before the local Court of Appeal after the UK-based Privy Council quashed the men's 2014 murder convictions and sent the matter back to the appellate tribunal to determine if they should be retried for the murder. The hearing will continue tomorrow when Clark is expected to call on affidavit evidence of the accused men in arguing against a retrial. The Crown is expected to open its arguments for a retrial on Wednesday. Norige Banton for Nationwide News.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, that clip was from Nationwide News. So basically, with that being said, an additional argument was brought up before the court that Sean Storm is saying that with vloggers covering this case like Serpi, there's no way he could get a fair trial. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a poll in the chat. I would like you guys to check out that poll and make your answers as we begin the show. We have live backstage Sir Q. We're going to bring forth, we're going to have a basic dialogue, what's going on right now in the space as it surrounds the Vybz Kartel retrial day 3. Just a second. Sir Q, are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, man, may I hear you? You can hear me?
Yeah, man, bless up yourself, loud and clear.
Yeah, man, bless up.
Now, Sir Q.
Yeah.
Well, me have to big you up 1,000 times with the way how you articulate yourself and the way you simplify matters to the younger generation these days, where you make we see things clearer, you know?
Yeah, man, bless up.
Yes, we like that about you, definitely. And we're not going to bash you. We know some people might not like the movement, some people are going to like it, but me personally, I'm going to tell you I do a good job. Just a moment, people. It seems as if Sir Q got disconnected. Just a moment. Let's continue while he sort out his system and see what's going on. Just a moment. Just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, please. Oh, yeah. Sir Q is back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, Sir Q, you're back on stage.
Yeah, sorry about that. Like, you know.
No problem, man.
So the Wi-Fi sometime, you know.
Yes,
so
Sir Q.
If it get cut off again, just give me a couple seconds to get it back on, you know.
Okay, no problem. Now we see in the media quite a lot from the other day with some harsh reality, positive criticism. You agree with me?
Yes, man.
Definitely. No, not everyone has the eyes to see beneath hard criticism or harsh reality. You understand? We all need that one friend to tap us on our shoulder and tell us the truth what we need to hear. Someone, not everyone are gonna do that these days. They rather you go along and feed into their negativity. And you is someone who just keep it quite point blank and just tell a man the truth. Might sound bad, but are only the bad things that the people them do. You understand? You show them a different road. I would definitely commend you for that. Now, yeah, Sir Q, we see you make some allegations. We just say allegations and then turn around for just a work the same way how you said. Now, I don't know if you used to study law before, but it seems as if you did find yourself in a bad situation at one point. You have been showing signs as a man that rehabilitate himself. So I don't know if for the past experience you can tell out what go on so clear.
Yeah, man. None of this was my intentions with the first video, right? Yeah. It took me by surprise. Individual come show me and said, "Boy, how you go on so with the internet?" So when I see it, and now when I go check out the comments, because people advise me, say, "Yo, the comments is what really count. See what people." So she's like, "Yo, them I love you in the comments, I'm gonna say, "Yeah." So me start read them now. I read the angle them with the people them I send out. I say, I wonder if something there, so.
Yeah.
And me as a person, really and truly, if me come in contact with a one where him not living that, him not live straight, him I go through the you understand?
Yeah.
I'm looking to say something that will have him, that will begin him thinking differently about his situation.
Yes.
That's just me. That's just what I've become, because Growing up, I remember being in situations like those, and I didn't have someone like myself, because I'm not going to say there weren't people who tried to help me and people who was giving me some good words. I did get a lot of help. I did use a lot of that help, but a lot of the people that were saying it, I didn't want to hear it from them,
Okay,
right?
so what basically motivates you?
What motivates me is I'm pro-black,
Okay,
and it hurts me to see us dealing with each other the way we are. It hurts me to see that, to see the hate that we have for one another as black people. And the crazy thing is, I wish I was really dark skinned, man. And to see, it hurts me to see our brothers and sisters bleaching out that gift
yeah,
that I wish I had,
okay.
So
No,
I'm pro-black. So that's what motivates me, and and just wanting to see us get free. Because we as black people, we have not known freedom. I think the closest thing to blacks knowing any freedom is those new republics in Africa right now, who are just liberating themselves totally without the westernized system, you know. But we in Jamaica, we have never known free. We've known freedom,
yeah,
but we have never been free. You know, and we see it, but we've been asleep. There is some awakening happening now, yes. You know, but we've been asleep. They managed to really put us asleep, including myself. And the crazy thing is we see it, but for
yeah,
some reason it's like it doesn't register that, we're in trouble. We're living the life of us. We're slaves. We're just slaves that live well.
I live well. Yep,
Yeah, the
you're right
master,
about
the
that.
master, yeah, the master has figured out how he the master know a number now. You know, you see the trick is to keep us fighting, and you keep us always defending ourselves, right? And
Yeah,
so then you find those of us now, we're tired. We're tired of the fight because it just, we don't see the change. It's not coming. So they play on that, and they give us a little something that make us think it's a break. They've given us a break. Only
okay,
thing they did is they just quelled the fire in us. That's all. They figured out how to do it. One of the things is, taking away education. They have totally taken away education from us, Jamaica, and we don't even realize it. That was realizing that they're not teaching us anything. They're not teaching us to be anything. If your parents don't have money, that type of money, your kids are almost doomed. I mean, I watch young ladies, brilliant young ladies, man, as they coming up in school and high school, the grades that they're getting is like awesome. Proud of them, decent young women. And then high school is done and there's nowhere else to turn. The struggle begins. The real ill struggle begins for her. You know, luckily she has some ambition and her mama taught her well.
yeah. So basically, Sir Q, right now you're kind of just giving the black people an eye opener to the real thing that's ahead of us. You really don't hate no one or have a personal vendetta against no one or no particular group, right? So you just say, you don't consider yourself, even right now, the current situation are going, we jump in it. with even Vybz Kartel right now. A lot of people, detractors, would have consider you as a hater of that particular artist because he used the truth, which is kind of these days considers as harsh reality to enough people. Once they talk the truth, them not accept it, so they automatically start to say a bag of things. Now, people in the comment section, we could just keep the comment section respectful, as we will just block you or put you up on a timeout. Yeah, man. Now, Sir Q,
Yeah.
we see you articulate yourself the other day on the internet, and I said Vybz Kartel if you take a plea deal.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And with
if it's a yeah, go on.
and with the arguments being brought up every time by his team, it's basically they're just like shutting it down all the time. They're shutting down the sickness. They're shutting down all form of stuff that they're trying to bring to the court. So it's like, in my eyes, Vybz Kartel may find himself in the same position he is. A lot of people may not agree with the plea deal because they must say, he may do anything, so he don't want to take a plea. So why you consider him if you want to take a plea?
All right. You know, there's some of us in this world where we call the gangster world.
Yeah.
And you see, those of us in the gangster world and those of us who have history in it, not a part of it no more, but you have the knowledge of it, so you can see certain things when it happens and know where it is. Now, those of us in the gangster world don't see this thing the same way as most people see it. And we don't think the same way as the average outside, you know, people who don't go through them things, yeah, see it. You see, when you're in that world there, you know, you have to understand, say, you're gambling.
Yeah.
You see, and you have to go where the odds is favorable.
Real.
So, you see, the smart ones know, say, they playing a game. And they playing a game where them can get catch at any time. But what you are gonna do when you get catch? Right? Man like me now did learn, say, for start for when anything me I do it by myself. So if me get catch, me not no co-defendant, nobody for tell pan but myself. You see me, so I work my magic by myself. But not everybody sees it. Some people in a gang or crew situation, so them have to know for govern the thing. But when you're in a them situation that you as a gangster know, say, is a give or take. The people, if you get hold, if you get catch and you get and them hold on upon you, right? You have to be able to weigh your odds. You understand? In spite of what the lawyer tell you, you have to know, say, all right, yo, watch out. Me youth them, you have to, me youth them are gonna need me. When me first get locked up, my first youth, a foreign, I'm a 1 year old. You see? And when I look on the thing now, I say, boy, if I lose, I'm gonna get 25 to life.
Yeah.
And the evidence don't look good in my right for me. But me had the same mentality that he had. You see? And I'm saying, man, yo, me I go feet, you know, yo, you understand? Bad man not take plea and all of them things there and right?
Yeah.
Come and start my trial 3 days into the trial. So that was the defense argument when we laid down first. The first take 3 days. After the 3 days now, a defense now for come lay down for them. The defense laid down for them argument first. Right? So now our turn, my turn for lay down my argument now. So after we done deal with the defense argument, my lawyer turned to me and him say, listen, man, It don't look good. And they got an offer on the table.
Yeah.
My advice to you is for you to take that offer and see a brighter day. Go do some time, fix up yourself. And I'm like, I'm looking at all that I have to lose. I did love my girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Me did love my life. Me did love me look up. Me did love me niggas them when me hang out with every day. You see, me did love my style. Me did love me love what me I go on with. Me ain't a strive for being a kingpin and me ain't a look for none of. Me did just want know say me good. You see? So me did just easy. It was just one of them youths there. But me have a couple few dollars in my pockets. Me good. You see?
Real.
Yeah, so me to stay, my friend. So that's it. So when me sit down and I think about what this white man telling me, man, I'm saying, damn, me I gotta lose my girl, my son. Me just get a son. Him not even 1 year old yet, right? Me I say, right, my son, me know my family, just everything I mash me up inside. I'ma calculate the thing. I'ma say, all right, due to that time that bop, yo, my son I got biff 14 when me come out. All right, me still have little time to have a little impression upon him. Outside of that, nothing else really matter. Me know me I gonna lose the girl already. So the year when them take for camera got trial and everything, me did just prepare my emotions and everything for pull away. You see, and it still did hurt when me I pull away. Me I watch her walk away for the last time. The last picture me and her take, it carry me through the whole day. Even though me know me and her not there, me still have her picture up in the damn anywhere me there in the cell me in the cube me na.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And still wishing me can talk to her. Even though the girl move on with her life, but this become your reality. You see? So me look for all like I did have little experience with the system before that. As a juvenile and all them things there. You see? So me was able to weigh out all of them things. Then I'm going to say, all right, you know what? I'm young enough. I could do it.
Yeah.
You know, this will give me a chance to further educate myself then. The unfortunate thing now, just to at the time when I get my time now, them gonna take out higher education out of the prison system. Because and that was a real I mean, not even know it was bad. And it was because if them did still means a man would have come within the time when me do. Means a man me know me come out of this without 3-4 masters. Cause that was that me I think about in my head now. You see? I'm gonna say, all right, me I go up there. Cause me know me I go get deported and everything. From start, me know me I go get deported.
Yeah, so basically, use the time to rehabilitate properly.
Right. Yes, I mean I say me know Jamaica stay, you know, them scorn and frowns upon people like me, you know. So me want to make sure so when I go down there, me useful. You see, people not just dash me away, so. Me never get to achieve the masters and them thing there, but I'm still never spend enough time in the studying because I still should have been a lot more brilliant. You understand?
Yeah.
But there was a lot of other distractions. You see? And I took to them same way. You know? So you know, this brings us back to the point now. What makes me think he should get the plea? You're already better than me. He already know he already done half of what he's facing, almost half of what he's facing already.
Yeah. Basically half a 35 year.
You understand? So what I'm saying is, if there's any way your lawyers can finagle it, you know, you should try to finagle it.
Yeah.
You know, and get the plea because the trial don't look good now. However, I still have to backtrack. Yeah.
Just a lot of people don't understand too, you know. A plea doesn't mean you're gonna tell on anyone, you know, or say this or say that, you know. Them can just, you know.
A plea just means you accept. All right, watch here. When me get my first, the last thing was sentence me up there, sir. The last sentence me get up there, sir. All right. So I was charged with, you know, the big one, right? And couple of minor ones, right? Along with it, right? Firearms and them thing there, right? And
Yeah.
and robbery and all of them sitting there, right? So when the plea deal came down, in my mind, I already knew how the parole board look at certain things. So when they was offering me the plea, on my side, I told them, I said, okay, listen, here's what we're gonna do. And in order for me, because them that afraid I'm a trial to still enough, because them that feel some could have beat them.
Okay.
You understand? So they were still look afraid of me taking a stand, and one of the reasons is because I had gave a videotape confession, but me done in the cell plan that thing out in my head already, how I'm gonna do this. And my performance on the videotape frightened them. So they suppressed the videotape. But my lawyer told me, say, it was a ploy why they suppress it. Because when you get on the stand, if you say anything outside of what you said in the videotape, that brings back grounds for them to bring it back into evidence and prove you a liar.
Okay.
You see me? So all of that was in ploy. All of that was in play. You see me? You see me? So where were we? I kind of lost the point I was getting at.
Back to the plea.
Yeah. So I had a little experience already, as far as with the plea. So when I did all of my calculation and everything, one mind is saying, "Yo, I got them, man. I could beat them. I could beat them, man. I know I could go. I could perform. I could put on a good performance up there, because, you know, I was suited down every day. You know, I'm having my haircut and I'm up. So all of the females that was on the jury, I had them all salivating, my friend. Not telling a lie. At them time, them age, not them days there. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, and we go through the jury picking, and I looked in all of their eyes, and I picked out all the juries that gave me the story in their eye, from their eyes. You know what I'm saying? So, and my jury was mostly female too. You understand? So that tell you my direction I was going, because I knew them times when I knew I looked good. I knew I sound good. I knew I walk good. I knew all of that. You understand?
Yeah.
So now I just had to make my story believable. So I was ready for all of that. But my lawyer didn't believe in me. Right? So, and one part of me said, man, I should have took it on, but other part said, nah, it's by design, it's God's design, because me did I live a type of life at the time where if me did go back a road, even though I would get dipped, but just say hypothetically, me did make it back. You know, I was younger them time. They said me drop back a yard, me done have my links and everything ready to go. Me probably would have turn right back around in a week or so, right? But there was problems brewing in the streets for me. You see, where, you know, me done put my foot in our ants nest.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. And as bad and bold and brave as me might think me is, you know, them ants, they're not playing. They devouring flesh. So I looked at all of those things and told myself, said, it's just God's doing. Do your time. Get what you can get out of this. Don't let the time do you. And go back a yard, Jamaica, to Freedom Street. Because from the first day them sign me, them sentence me sign out the next day. And them surprised. Them I say, but you're not fast, I'm not fighting nothing. I want out of here. I was done with America now. After the trial, I didn't see what else. I was done with America. You understand? So I'm done with white people. Me done see everything what me need to see with them. Me done look them in them eye, and I still had more years to go. So I wasn't really done yet, but I had it now. My experience was now in captivity. You see?
Yeah.
So me get to see them. I get to see them. You know, when you go in prison, man, you're a slave. You know, you have to understand that you're living just like a slave. No matter what kind of freedom you might think or you might have or upgrade that has happened, you're a modern day slave. You understand? So I just them things that me up. I'm come and say enough youths, look, the young youths got to waste due to the system, due to the setup. And it's all a setup. You know, it don't start in jail. It just start with the fact that we are still slaves and we're not free making our own decisions. You know, me hear the youth, Marvin, Edgar, the way I'm talk, he impressed me. You see? Somebody would I love for dialogue with, because I'm said some things where me not hear nobody else, no other leaders, no political leaders out there is talking like that. I hear him call himself a revolutionary.
What did he say?
He said he's a revolutionary. Okay, there is no politician out there using that language, saying they're revolutionary. He said, listen, we need to get rid of this Eurocentric education and bring in an Afrocentric education. I don't hear no political leaders out there seeing that. And these are the root cause of our issues, of our problems. I hear him say, yo, we're still under colonialism. We need to get rid of it. I don't hear any leaders talking that and meaning it. I don't see why is it so hard. You see? But I understand why this man, Marvin Edgar, don't have a bigger following. And a lot of people is not really tuning into him. I've already picked it up and dissected, and I would love to speak with him. You understand? To give him a couple marbles. You know what I mean? And I guarantee it's going to change him. It's going to change everything that he's doing. Yeah. You know?
So, back to that. So, we basically I say you see the road already when you know where in. So, you know, say basically him do 14 to 15 years already. In a hands where you can get more time. Just take probably additional 3 to 4 years and come back a road.
Yeah, just come in with a different angle, man. Sit down with them in court and just say, look, all right, listen, you know, we're done with the rigmarole, and you know, we're gonna save Jamaica the expense and the pain.
Yeah.
One thing he's not understanding when I say, all right, people may jump up and down, yeah, Jamaica for PM, them money out. But if you really love Jamaica and your Vybz Kartel, man, you're not even looking back for that, because you know you're saying poor people's gonna have to chump that up. You know what I'm saying? But so I know my name is money, my face is money. You know, I heard rumors that he makes like 37 million a month, Jamaican. I don't know how true that is, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
But if it's like that, I mean, Jamaica, you know, poor people. I mean, I can put in the true that. Do you know what I mean? As wrong as he may be, man, he would catch me with stuff like that. You know, I'm like, whoa, am I that type of understanding there? Oh, he really loving his people. He loving his, but instead it's more like nah. Una have to pay me money, and that's what everybody's screaming, not realizing, fool, we have to suffer for it.
Yeah.
For a rich nigga, he already got it. You see me? Yeah.
Taxpayers have to go to deal with that there.
Yeah, so it's them angles that me look on it, you know.
But me not lie, we have to look on the flip side too as well, you know. What if he's coming from an innocent point of view and saying that he's been locked up for 14 years for something he hasn't done. So basically what he's saying is that all these years, I could have made X amount, and you, the system, because I'm locked up as an innocent man, I can't make this bread. So if he's innocent, you don't think by all means, I think he should be compensated.
All right, watch here. One thing from my experience in that life, there's one thing I know. You cannot hold the innocent man in prison.
Yeah.
So if he's innocent, Vybz Kartel will, in fact, be free one day.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed. You cannot hold an innocent man in prison. It's been proven. He's going to fight until he gets free or fight until he's dead. He ain't gonna stop fighting.
No, a article was published says heart is 50% at the moment.
That don't mean nothing in the eyes of the law, and that's what people needs to understand.
Yeah.
His heart could be 2%, and they know he's dying tomorrow. That's when they'll let him out and say, "Go and go dead in your one bed."
You think
That's
the system?
it.
You think the system really want to see him die?
That's what they put him. They gave him. We don't understand what life is, my friend. Life means you die in our hands.
Yeah. Life in prison.
Can we wake up? Can we wake up to that reality?
That is the objective.
Wake up to that reality, people. Jamaica, the world, wake up to that reality. Life. When we get 35 to life, life means you dying here. The 35 years is what I'm giving you to prove to me why you should not die in here. That's what that translates to.
Yeah. Now the judge argued today Isaac Buchanan should stick to him point. The judge warned him in a retrial hearing. So I warn the defense lawyer Isaac Buchanan to stick to him point. So this already, in my eyes, Wednesday not look good.
You know, this is just the what do I call it now? This is just the jingles, man. This is just the crisp the lightings and the Christmas balls on the Christmas tree, man.
I'm
It ain't.
gonna play a clip from Nationwide News that was just released
Yeah,
pertaining to today.
yeah, run it.
Addressing Justices MacDonald, Bishop, Williams, and Fraser, one of the entertainer's lawyers, Isaac Buchanan, said his client is physically and mentally unwell. Therefore, Buchanan submitted he cannot stand a retrial. Buchanan read from medical reports and affidavits which indicate that the self-styled world boss is suffering from Graves' disease. Kartel's son, Adija Jahim Palmer, had raised the issue of the weakness of his father's heart in his own affidavit, but the judges had struck the reference from his filing. Isaac Buchanan submitted to the court that in addition to the physical toll of the trial and appeal process, Kartel is also suffering serious mental effects. A report tendered by Dr. Gregory Walcott highlights that Kartel is suffering from anxiety and mental weakness. This weakness reportedly developed as a result of the ordeal of the legal process. Vybz Kartel, whose given name is Adija Palmer, Sean Campbell, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John, are seeking to convince the Court of Appeal to reject the state's effort to retry them for the 2011 murder of Clive Lizard Williams. The men's 2014 convictions were overturned by the UK-based Privy Council as a result of significant jury issues during the trial. The Privy Council has charged the Court of Appeal to determine whether there should be a retrial. Mahiri Stewart for Nationwide News.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was from Nationwide News. A clip of what took place in court today. So basically, Kartel has added mental illness to his reasons why he can't stand a retrial. And you heard clearly in the voice note that the affidavit submitted by Kartel's son is basically rejected. So, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Dancehall Bomb fraternity, I'm not making up this news. It's on all credible news sources and media houses. The judge are not accepting Kartel's reasons for not being able to stand a retrial. They're basically saying that everyone else is sick in prison all over the world, and he's definitely not gonna get a bypass. That's what you get from this to Circle.
Yes. They're saying that Kartel is not mentally stable. He's not physically able to go through a retrial. All right. They better have a doctor report. That's one. They better have a psychological report.
Basically, Isaac Buchanan is reading from the medical reports as is reported, and the judge is not having it.
Well, I don't know who psychoanalyzed Vybz Kartel. I don't think there was a psychoanalysis that went down. There would have been no need for it because Vybz Kartel there's no reports of Vybz Kartel in prison nyamming his shit.
Right.
You know?
But that still doesn't, I don't think that still don't warrant anybody because you have a lot of mentally ill people in prison. Even old people they're in a prison, we are 80 or 90 right now and still have to do them time.
But he's not, since he's been in there, he has never shown any signs of that. Can you imagine that? He don't have that skill.
You know,
someone like me now could probably pull that off, but he cannot pull that off because and it's not that he don't, no, let me phrase, not that he don't have the skill. Vybz Kartel cannot pull that off. Adidja Palmer probably could, but Vybz Kartel cannot do it. Because he has to live for Vybz Kartel. And Vybz Kartel said, we are badman, nah bo. You see? And he has not been able to separate himself from Vybz Kartel.
So he's basically saying that Vybz Kartel destroy Adidja Palmer.
Yes, he has. And I do believe Adidja Palmer have some.
Do you think he's able to separate the two?
He can, of course he can, but he doesn't know how to. And he's in a position right now where it's like his survival depends on it now.
Yeah.
You know? But it's just him to find that real bad man. You understand? What can say, yo, I may run this, I may run me.
Yeah.
It's not hard, it's not easy to do. I can be straight with y'all, man. It's just maybe about 3-4 years ago that I was really able to put that nigga to rest.
Control yourself.
Put that demon to, like, get him off my back. Like, yo, who are you? Like, I was sleeping prior to that. I knew all I knew, yes, but I was really sleeping. Just, you know what I mean? Just by the grace of God, not knowing who the heck this thing is. You know? On some real, you know? So that's the position he's in. And I don't see, there's no reports of an official psychological evaluation. Jamaica is not built like that.
Yeah, someone leaving the comment section there, you would have to pass this test of legal.
Right, they don't have those. Jamaica not have time for that. You understand? Yeah. You see, it's not like foreign where them a baby and pamper you. You see? There is no official medical report. That's why his son's affidavit was rejected on the grounds it was.
Okay.
Because How long has he been crying about this grave disease and the dangers that it poses to him? How long has it been now? I've been hearing it now for at least 2-3 years.
But he definitely shows signs of Graves' disease with his head being enlarged. And
Do you know a large part of that comes from that bleaching that he doing in there?
yeah,
And his bleaching now has become excessive because he gets the opportunity to do it straight through. And there's no need for a break because he's just constantly in a cell. At that rate, at that much exposure to those chemicals, you don't think that is going to start to affect him even worse and put him in a work, make him in a worse condition?
okay.
Of course it is.
Never look
His
on it
face
that
is
way
swollen because he's bleaching too hard.
there. People leave it in the comment section. We agree with Sir Q.
You know,
Bronx Sound, New York's a real
And-
talk.
but that wasn't the point though. The point was this. The point was that he's trying to make the argument now that his condition is life threatening. And I'm saying to y'all, the people out there, Gaza fans and everybody, including Vybz, are hearing this. The system don't care. Them put you there for dead in there. Understand, please. That's what the interpretation of your sentence mean. It means that you are a danger to society. So we have to lock you away like an animal. And we consider that you're such a danger. So we are even considering we're going to sentence you for life if so be the case.
But
And
with yeah, we know the system, but you know, I'm gonna like to say, Sir Q, I'm gonna like to weigh in your thoughts on this. What about like even the rest of people? You don't think they might use Vybz Kartel as an example? Because you see people who commit similar crimes and then get more of a lenient sentence. As I can make reference to a policeman the other day in the media who killed his wife and only got 5 years.
all right, but his situation is totally different from Vybz Kartel. That's why he only got 5 years.
No, what
So
I'm
you
saying, I lost a life at the end of the day is the point. And
No, I know so the system work. I know so law work. He could have ended up with probation, not do a day in jail.
Vybz
You see?
Kartel?
No, the officer,
Okay.
because of the circumstances of his case.
Hmm.
Because he's not sending out threats to the system.
Okay.
What? Go
So
ahead.
you said, so that would be like basically you'd admit to the system kind of
Yeah, he didn't waste the system's time saying I'm innocent. Una try set me up. Una no good. Una devil. Una ray. He said, and see, that's the example that everybody's not seeing. The system is showing you how we operate. Play ball. If we got you, we got you, man. That's what the system said. Don't play with me when we got you, man. Stop playing. We got you. Stop playing. Okay, you want to play? Well, hold this. Won't let me out. That's what's happening.
so that basically says if Vybz Kartel it show like signs of rehabilitation and being silent of someone who represent him social media page now and post certain stuff and you think him have a lighter sentence to deal or he would have a bypass right now? Or you think the government just stick with the facts of the case and carry out?
It's multi levels, man. It has you know, many different aspects to it, many different reasons to it. You know, there are people who's building careers off of this, including myself,
Yeah.
right? There are people who wants to. We've been fighting this issue with crime for a very long time. So there's people who want to send a warning, a strong warning, use the situation to say,
Is that queen?
I'm doing something, kid. No, King. Want fighting crime and want to use this opportunity to show the Jamaican people and to prove to themselves too that they can be tough on crime, in spite of your name being Vybz Kartel, right? There's people, you know, out there who's going to use this situation for many different reasons, and they're going to bleed it for all they can get out of it. You understand? Like myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So based on your predictions, we see somewhat a play out right before our eyes. Do you think at the end of the day they're gonna find Vybz Kartel fit to stand a retrial?
Of course they are.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a poll in the comment section. If you agree with Sir Q, you can leave it in the comment section, and you can also leave your opinion in the comment section.
All right, check this out. Suppose them decide that I'm gonna let him go. He ain't fit. Him not fit for retrial. Right?
Yeah.
Because he's mentally and physically able. The system is not ready for the influx of mentally and physically unstable people that's going to come up after him. Everybody's playing crazy and sick after that.
Okay.
And the system knows that. Now, let's say they do let us say he's not fit for trial. And those are the grounds they let him go on. What does that say to the victim's family? Oh, okay. Theme life a goal. But my picnic life a dirt. Oh, and the Jamaica justice system begins to look bad. However, if they fight to keep him in there and do succeed, they look good all the way to show that there are stern, no nonsense. You're not playing around. You understand? Yeah. Don't you think they would rather live with that image than the image of people saying, no, man, no corrupt, man, no corrupt, no corrupt. Because, yes, Kartel will have gotten his justice. But remember, everyone is screaming now, what about Lizard? What about Lizard? Right?
But them are waiting 15 years on the board now, so that cancel.
Say again?
Them are saying basically Vybz Kartel fans and well-wishers are saying that he did 15 years already, you know. So that can
not quite 15 yet. He done 30 because all of it counts. He done 13. You know what I'm saying? Look, you've been screaming your heart sick for past 2 or 3 years. You're not dead yet. There hasn't been any real emergency where ambulance has to rush to the jail and rush you out to emergency. You understand? There's just been some pictures of you taken. And, you know, I don't want to, you know, I don't, no, there's things I can say, but, you know, I feel like I'm blowing the nigga spot up. You know what I'm saying? And if he's really trying to pull moves to get out of there, I don't want to put people on. I don't want to put the wrong people onto his thing. You know what I mean? But I see things. I see some things. I could be wrong, but I see some other things at play that I wouldn't speak on. You know what I mean? Because a nigga might be trying. A nigga might be trying to help himself. You know, and I don't want to help him push him down. You know.
No, we basically understanding on that circuit. From my point of view, when I analyze your stuff and what you've been saying, it's just strictly harsh reality, as I can repeat from you. It's just like you just show people the facts, you understand?
Yeah.
Some people just pick out the bad stuff, some people not really pay attention to the good. But if one should really listen to what you're saying, you're definitely making a few important points. We're not going to agree with everything, but majority are positive.
Yeah,
so
listen.
We have some people in the comment section of Ifa Dan.
You know, I learned this technique from just being in prison and jail over the years, because especially America, you know, you could get away with it a little bit in Jamaican jails. I don't know how much in the prison you can, but
yeah,
I've seen some real grimy dudes in Jamaica jail that get away with things that it just not Gus off fire in jail.
Yeah,
so I've learned to, you know, to just understand certain things. You see, and understand some hard facts, you know, about things, you know. And again, sometimes it's hard to speak, because if I go certain directions, like I said, you know, it's like blowing his spot up, you know. So sometimes I have to watch what I have to say. What I say, I make sure it's that.
Yeah, definitely.
Not a public there already, you know. I'm just a comment on it.
Yeah, which is fair enough. Basically, we're not here. I try to bash no one or bring the farmer energy to nobody. We just basically speak on what's out there in the public eyesight.
Yeah, man.
You get a block.
Yeah, man. You know, I know enough people might be vexed with me, like, yo, you know, every day I come out about this cartel, and you know, but the truth of the matter, I done explain my style, and I thank you also for giving me the opportunity we talk about cartel, but you give me the opportunity to run on with my spill and get what the real thing, what I'm about out. You know what I mean? In between it, you know? Then we bring it back to cartel, you know what I mean? Because and I ain't knocking him, you know, because you see, as an adult, I understand him lyrically. I understand his songs. Also, as an adult, though, I know that there needs to be some responsibility taken somehow. I don't know how it could be done, but somehow to keep these things away from kids, because there's a reason why the bedrooms have doors on them, you know.
Yeah.
And this is what we've lost sight of. We've basically opened the bedroom doors to the world, including the kids. And what's going on in the bedroom has become such a big interest. What goes on in your bedroom is the topic of everyone. Turn on the songs. Listen to most of these dancehall songs. It's all about what goes on in the bedroom.
Yeah. It's
you know what I mean?
The new generation, you know.
You don't even have to use your imagination no more. You know what I mean? They're totally taking off all the clothes off.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, we have a few minutes left on the live. Feel free to click on the link, join the chat, be respectful, and ask a few questions. We have 200 people on the live. You know, Sir Q, we have 2 days left for the deliberation, the verdict
Look, only thing that they got to say in it, they got to say in jail, expect, hope for the best, expect the worst.
Hope for the best, expect the worst.
Yeah, that's the talk. That's the cell block talk. You hope for the best, you expect the worst.
Fair enough.
You see me? So that's what we're looking at, for within the next 2-3 days. We got to hope for the best, but I'm expecting the worst, but I'm hoping for the best. Enough people is busting me in my head right now, like, Cartel supported this and that. Now I know Cartel supporter. I don't agree with his foolishness, but as a music has helped me over the years through a lot of times.
His music.
And yeah, music in general. I was a late come to Cartel's music.
Okay.
I when me I get ready for it, about 6 months before my deportation. Somebody in the federal jail put me on to Cartel and Movado. Put me on to Cartel and Movado.
Okay.
And I fell in love with Movado first. From the tune that ended up, Jehovah guide me,
Yeah.
because when I first come down here, I was lost. So it was songs like those that kind of, kept me, and then me end up on Mobia, say Mobia Cartel out them time that everything Cartel on Mobia, you see me? So I had the opportunity to get the Vybz Kartel experience up front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I started falling in love with some of his work. And I gave him my full ratings. One day I heard a song of his, not really sure if it was his, but it sounded like him, and I believe someone said it was him, but it was in total Spanish. I never heard it again. I think it was only one time I heard the song, but it was in Spanish, and it was well put. And once I heard that song, I'm like, yo, this dude is on another level, man.
Cartel is really talented. You can't go around that.
This dude is, and you see, this is why, that's why we need to find a way to separate it to close the bedroom door. You know what I mean? Or to close the club door. 18 and older in. The rest of you stay out. We need to find a way to address that, because you see, the words that I would use to describe him as a lyrical genius don't fit it.
Yeah.
In where I'm from, it's got to be something dark and ugly to describe this, the superiority of his skills compared to others. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I ain't gonna be biased. There is one artist out there that I say, I ain't gonna say no, because there's a few that, because Donya take him on and Ray, you know what I'm saying? But, and you can't take nothing away from Donya and them dudes, with take him on. You understand? Vado and them, they did their thing, but Cartel still came out of all of that better than them.
Yeah.
Cartel came out looking better than them in all of that, in all of his wars, his lyrical wars, right? So, but there's one artist out there that I feel is just as talented, and if he's not just as, he's like a centimeter away. You know, maybe because he doesn't have the body of work that Kartel has yet, and that I call his name, and that you know, that's the you know, the blind boy.
Oh yeah,
Alkaline. You know, I mean, if somebody really sit down and study Alkaline, the boy Massacre is tough too, but he don't have the body of work yet to size up with them dudes.
yeah.
You know, Alkaline. I remember Alkaline. When we first meet Alkaline, Sunfest, you know, and I was his first time at Sunfest. I was the one who made his experience okay. Him and his 2 or 3 homeboys that he had with him at the time.
Okay.
Because they put him in a little, they put him in Spice in the wall of them. They're not gonna remember me, Spice the wall of them, you know, but I'm in the tent with all of them. You know,
okay.
I'm the one they all caught. They don't remember, but I'm the one who made things okay for them. Like when Sunfest wasn't giving them what they were supposed to get, they walk in their tent. They don't see all the stuff they Sunfest claim they supposed to have. They starting to complain, but they don't know who to complain to because there's a million workers Sunfest got. They don't know who directly to go to. So I'm there as a person who, you know, aspire to be something like them, seeing the struggles they going through, and I'm saying to myself, yo, I effort that them doing up. Them should I make Spice table, should I big on that? And more drinks should I depend. You understand? So me know we run go over to where the drinks them is, and me gather up a few of them because them not gonna say nothing to me. And me care them going at them tent. Me do that for all of them that year there.
So you used to work at Sunfest?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
But I left the job because I'm doing the type of work I'm doing. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting the right pay for it. You know, me just come from foreign them time. I'm not going for that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I was there the year when Chris was it what's his name? What do you one that would look like Chris Brown?
450.
No, I'm always a lick him lips, man. Brown youth, the man.
No, who that.
Him come down here, man. Come perform on them show, man. Him just like Chris Brown, man. Him, you know, almost on the same level. Just Chris Brown look tough on him still. I don't know him, man. The whole I don't know him, man. One pretty face boy, man, dancing. The boy name, man. The girl them, I tell you, the girl them, Sunfest mad that year. I'm not telling a lie. Mad. The man couldn't come out of that. The man couldn't come out of that. Couldn't the way the girl them mob him.
Okay.
And I mean, up on the side. I'm not even a part of theme thing, you know. Because them a foreign thing, so them have their own special thing. You see? Special, different tent and all them thing there. So
Circle, what the reaction we get when they go up on the street now? Being like, you know, the media, so a lot of people that say I bash Vybz Kartel, I play a serious game. Like people try to threaten you when you're out on the street, or the reaction then show you love in the street.
Honestly, it's been all love thus far.
All love.
Yeah, I'm on me look a bike, me look a young I go on, you know, nigga run me down. Like, yo, I'm like, you know, I have to do a quick size up, you know, waistline and everything, you know what I mean? Nigga running up on me, you know. So I gotta size up, look, he in his slippers and everything. I gotta determine the threat of it, you know, before you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he just wanted to big me up, you know.
So it make you and a person like think twice more than before?
Think twice as far as what?
Dealing at the street, going about your business.
Yes, because more while I go outside and I'm like, I can't bother with the stress today, man.
Yeah.
Yesterday, me go to the bank. I could have get a vehicle ride still, but me never want a vehicle ride. Me didn't want to walk little scene. I'm an old man, more I'm sit down now. So me just say me want to take that little 1.5 mile walk there, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, and I gotta you know, me have to walk out with 4 or 5 crooks. You understand?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, and me never used to do them things there. You see, unless we are go party and them thing there. You understand?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you call up, you know, a few of my niggas, I'm like, yo, I go up here, say now.
Yeah.
Is it?
We have Just Blex TV just join the live. Big up Just Blex.
Big up yourself.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what the
Q,
reason?
yeah, we are basically we are wrap it up and now Just Blex with our reason about the Vybz Kartel case. Retrial. Q
Oh,
himself to the Dancehall Bomb fraternity. Talk
oh,
a few motivational words. And I speak some of my past experiences and we would really like for us as a people, you know. The whole rundown.
Yeah, man. You know, just positive energy. You know? I love the energy. I never know, say, we as Jamaican really can connect like this. You understand me, people? Because, you know, you always, the way how you see we deal with the one another more while, you know. We have to more while, me have to say,
so what the latest? Because me and just come off the road, you know.
You know, Vybz
Just come
Kartel
off the road.
I submit some new
Sleep.
Vybz Kartel, I submit some evidence,
Just
some medical
get
reports
up.
saying
Not me
illness.
feel like me alone go sleep back to that. Yeah.
Hold on, the connection
Yeah, daddy.
weak. Y'all hear us? You?
Yo.
May I hear you?
Okay. Yeah, basically Vybz Kartel I submit some new medical reports saying I got through mental illness and stuff like that. You can't stand the retrial. So I'm just basically I maintain inside of the story so him can't keep up to this retrial. So basically the courts just say no. They might go through a retrial as well, I think.
Yo, but what channel you hear about the next Cody defend lawyer Clark, when name Clark?
Yeah, Patrick, you there?
Yeah, man, we're there, man.
Bless up yourself today,
Yeah,
Patrick. Everything
yeah
good?
man, bless up. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, bless
we
up. Yeah,
start
man.
you. We see you come up. We
Yeah,
ask you
man.
a question.
Yeah, man, Sir Q, big up yourself, man. You know me, I listen to
Big
your
up, big up,
channel
family.
from when, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man, me subscribe to Sir Q from longer time, said speed, man. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. As some conscious reason Sir Q deal with, you know? I try to help the youth, if you know, say, yo, no matter what, man and man can reason out them situation, you know? Yeah, man, if you turn to violence and death. You see me, I say, yeah, man,
Yeah.
man, a man can't even say, yo, you're bomb buck like Bridget without me even go that say, you understand?
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, man. A real
Yeah,
mate. Me
man, you see,
respect that.
them play good too much with them girly style. Them grow the generate them. I try grow them too much with them girly style. Like, you understand? That's why them so emotional and quick to jump off with every little thing. That's,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Well,
evident to show us enough of the fathers them with it missing. You understand?
And you
Because
want to know, say, Bridget, you know, your circuit, you know, say, when you come on to that, it's kind of half and half for me still, because you know, say, I don't know my father, I know Virgin. You see me, I say, I know real, so I try to avoid problem at all times, but you want to know what the problem reach me. Trust me, we try to avoid problem a million times, brother. So you know the system where you talk about, the cell block and all them something there. Virgin, man experience them thing there, but me know I about them something there. Big over the
yeah,
news. Big over the news, me I tell you. But me know I
yeah,
about them something there because I'm nothing to hype about. See, when they
you
come
know,
out to self defense, and me defend that 100%, brother.
yeah,
See? But when you try to avoid that thing a million times, and I want to feel like, say, boy, you're probably scared of them. But I'm afraid. I probably, you know what, you know, brother?
right.
Yeah,
I
so
pray you know, but I want to understand that. You know, so me as me see you come out and I see each of you with them say, yo, big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man. Your past
Yeah,
is your
man.
past, and you try to change the gear and big up yourself for that, brother. Respect for that. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
And
Appreciate that.
anyone, yeah, man, and anyone no one understand and know that, don't tell them the time. They need to watch for themselves and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
See you, me, bad
Let's
boy.
yeah, man.
You know, cause yo, the real peoples know and understand, you know. Even the real the sensible Gaza fan them, you know. Them
Yeah,
cause
man.
Missy man nice street, you know, straight, you know, rush me, you know, and say, yo, me a straight Gaza fan and I'm friend, but me have to respect and read everything you say, you know, Sir Q.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, if you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, man, run up and say, yo, me a straight Gaza fan, and me I say, Lord God, how we are going, you know? You know? You know? I say, yo, me I look for some hot acid or something for come my way or some bullet start. You understand? Man, I let me know, say, yo, me have to read what you say, you know, cause real thing you say, you know, my artist, and my say straight, my artist, I love Kartel, no, but my artist for build more world star. You see me?
Same. Same.
Yeah.
But me feel like say, if
See
they
me,
were tell him
man.
that, if they were not tell him that before, then wait till it's too late. You understand? You understand? I want now to wait till
I think me couldn't take it no more. Me come out and just get a one video there, you know, we start all of this. You know.
yeah,
I see
man.
me see the boy look me and me I say, Lord God, nobody
we have Bobo.
Mm-hmm.
saying nothing to this dude.
We have Uptown.
Mm-hmm.
Too
You
much.
can't
Yeah,
love him.
man.
I understand the love Cartel.
Yeah, man. Eh.
You know?
And that me tell them say no fans fit to be blamed to because look I know. Furthermore, me personally, me no respect Cartel for one reason why I no respect him, brother. You see, any man promote self-hate, me can't respect your brother. Yeah, man. Never, will never. When I am free,
Yeah.
I still lock up. They could never respect a virgin in this part, promote self-hate. Me defend Marcus Garvey to the fullest.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey said, take away the white dollars from your black baby girl. So them can have self-esteem and go for love themselves. You
Right.
understand? And I mean I say the youth start bleaching, you know. But you see fame popularity where you have fame the other people them queer fame and love him have the opportunity to lead the youth them. You see what you want to do right now, Sir Q? I brother they have the opportunity to be greater than you to lead the youth them great. And he never do it.
Right.
When him there behind bars, me I listen out for you one message. Come out when I graduate sound conscious. Up until now, me no hear nothing from the brother there.
You see?
Nothing conscious to the youth them. I pay corruption, they still a preach behind bars. You see me I say?
Yeah.
Yeah man. So me can't respect nobody like that, Rasta.
You know? And that's the real way we want everybody to see. You know? Now that it come down to it now. Watch here now. Right now in a court, you know, him look all prim and proper and well manageable now, and the order and the manners. Can't say thee or thou. Can't open his mouth and say nothing without asking permission. Right?
Say.
All right. In front of who? The same people who him tell figure sucker what?
Their mother. Dick, them dick. Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling it to him, but when I'm telling it to she is a part of. He told it to the whole system. That's what he better know.
But he even said that to the whole Jamaica too, because she's a public defender. You understand? She represents the people. You understand? So
exactly.
when a guy go disrespect the DPP, yeah, disrespect me to a Jamaican, Muki move him bumper cloth and go. Who think him is brother? He first of all, me no respect no guy who plan up with them friend, 1,000 of them plan up for gang. One man who is them friend and kill them friend. One man, you know. 1,000 of them gang up for kill. Where the gangsterism in that? Go away. Who them a fool, brother?
Well, here one now. You see, from my point of view, hold on the Patrick. You see, from a blogger point of view, and a man will know the struggle. We just feel like, say, here we go on. You see why me can't go all out and say what we want to say. You see, if it was an innocent man, brother, if Lizard should have chosen company wisely too. Because that come like you see gun and go muggle in a gun when you see gun and stay far because you know about that. You see what me I say? From your youth ago, them say, tell me your show me a company, tell me who you are, my fam. If you know, and if you know, where say, lay with dog, you know, rise with flea. So you see, by the end of the day, me can't really hang him. You say it was an innocent person when me know if you know, say, yo, but that man they red and them just go kill a man there. So me that said that the man there for rat me in a prison, but it would come like same way. A man with a gun with foolishness in place, and it would come like a gunman go kill him instead of police. Anyway, you check it, he must forget there. You see what me I say? So all me create now, me can't just show cartel like that because Lizard never innocent. I just that am my take on the whole situation. Because when me say you spread your bed hard, you're gonna lay down in night hard. If you spread your bed with guns, you're gonna lie down in bullets, my friend. So I saw we just know it go. So furthermore, me not even put it on my head, not even take it. Me not even put up all them topic there. Just for us know say yo, you say Lizard is innocent. Right now the world without backing, but certain people have to think like oh me I think. Zane,
but
when him did that just to himself caught up. That's all.
But from my point of view,
yeah, if it was an innocent man, me I said that man for rotten and dead a prison, my friend. Me not tell you no lie. If it was an innocent man, brother, come me not even say Gaza. Kartel are not even my artist. Kartel me not even say Kartel, cause uptown me come from a Titla my artist. You see what I say? But me just try to tell you say what you to do, you have to give it. Zane, if Lizard is innocent, bro, you could have backed that man 150%, my friend. But it's just because you know say the company. Yes.
So it wasn't what you want to say? It wasn't no seeing.
Yeah, time out.
It wasn't no seeing to say.
Learn.
But
yeah, all right. Oh, me check it, you know. Then it's a life lost, you know. And we know say every man life vulnerable. Right. Every man life vulnerable. Every human life vulnerable. Yes, I. But when me just a brief say, then if one gun missing, two gun missing.
Tell you straight. Okay.
Just check it.
But teach me. Teach you
something. So basically, none of them live an honest life then. You see me I say?
That me just a look pan. Because we go to say, show me a company, tell me who you are. See? So it come like me, you know, say, you a gunman. Me not fire gun, you know, but me gonna itch up on you. Same way I know say me not fire no gun. When me a come around you for? Me not go find a company where me know when I fire no gun. And that me a look pan, you know. So me just a say, a two gun, them allegedly say back then, say that man miss up for them system. So if you miss up one gun, and you no learn, and you gone back there, they gonna mix up and next. So that mean you depend on your own, my fam. And who to tell how much people him with that thing to kill for them too. How much innocent life in same one Lizard could that thing to go take to with them same gun the way man go round. So by the end of the day, it's just that it's not police get rid of him, and the system get rid of him.
Me what you say no, me not defend none of them, you know. Saying
no, me can't defend.
Me not defend. Me not defend Kartel. Me not defend Lizard, you know.
Me can't even give him the upper hand. See, me can't even say Kartel. All me have to do it, me have to just split it down the middle. Me have to just know say what due to Caesar, due to Caesar. Because when me tell you already, him is not my artist. Him is not my artist. But when me check how the murder thing they set up, who was Lizard to them man? Zane, a lot of man see me in a no system. Still I do the same thing. Friend killing. But when me try to tell you, if you not go mingle with them, there's no time they can turn gun for you.
Yeah, but you want to be still not defending him in no way because look, I know him still a lead the youth them as straight. You understand? Him still a
no, that's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. You see, overall, you can talk on a level. But you see, when it comes, like I said, with Lizard strictly, as well, me don't tell already say, me have not too much to say really on that because when me don't say already, him never was innocent. So me can't even go talk. Fear a man when not innocent neither. You see what me say? If my brother right now, it come like my little brother, you know, and me and my brother them. If my brother them right now go see man out the road with gun, and them go start power up around them, and them get gunshot, you feel like me can come look and say, oh, I'm gonna kill my brother, Ray. No, my fam. Now, if you know,
was
say,
at fault
him go to the way, go put himself there, so farm. You see
them
what
all
I
are the
say?
same clique. Them all are the same clique and then get caught up together. Saying, we understand that.
All
What
right.
I say, saying, a brother is part, depend him peak of heights in our music business. Seeing, why would him lay himself for careless with two rusty shoes, as what him call it. See me, I say, him have, if I that life him want to live, don't him have the kinds we can buy them things again, where him put himself in that. And then draw down him friend them with him. Them man, yes man, I eat that all of them brethren. So me not defend them boy.
I'm going to try to show you, so you go find them. You go find them. Because them there on a person who them feel like say get powerful certain way because money. So when me try show you know one link. So a man I go try off up to say yes. Because when me try show you see in every system, you go have them where a man want the Dan to love him more, you know. So a man will do anything to make the Dan love him more, you know, my fam. So if you tell you the Dan will not even say you for dead. The Dan will just say, all a boy them for dead, you know, and a man go kill your rotted and then come back on tell you and say, you know, dead, you know, when the Dan not even mean that. But we just a try to say, oh, it's dead. You see what I say? It's a tricky type of ball game. It's a tricky ball game and you have to do for play it. You see what I say? Because here we go on. We been and we go up in a system and we know system to the low system. Because realize when system will come at here. You know. When system over there, think I will be people over here. Yeah, man, I'm a serious thing, man. So you know, love my road going a system and I understand system. Some more while my farm. The man where himself where they done can't stop. Certain man where they in I'm where I shoot. But because them will tell him as the dancer, yo, and me I kill people for you. You know what I
difference with them.
So,
but that depends on the dance still because certain Dan you can't run them joke. If a dan say yo, you tell the Dan born no bumbo clock.
All right, now I tell you this. You know, all right, now I tell you this. The dance album there, you know what I live? Dark part, right? Me tell you this. Dark part. The whole of them when you see where I talk up my fam. And me them in me yard like every day before him all dead. All what day when him come. So when me can't tell you no, brother. Lot of man around them, brother, do things and don't tell them nothing. I hear them after. And what go on is that why them real shoot and they can't even kill them. Them can't even kill them. Them have to just accept it and say, my youth a fuck you do ray, tete, my fam. We got link down already, my youth up at one place in Kanye and wolf flat, my friend. And when me tell you, say, him there in I'm house, and the man around there beat a girl. And when me go circle the man flex, you know, say, I fool them, man, brother. Because me in my house, now, no man not tell me nothing, you know. But the man around there beat up the woman, my youth. And from this as a youth type, I look out. The out and I look in and I say, but, no, man, every time of them blood clot problem, your brother. You just have some man in your thing, brother, where just feel like, say, him a kill. So you where him just tell you, say, you have the links. And you just make money and you make it up. But for him tell himself, say, better than you. And him even tell us some people behind all your back, say, him around the place. That you let them know what I'm talking about. I'm serious. That's why you hear me try to tell you, say, oh, me put it now in my farm. Me, you go see a man with a gun and you go mingle with a man with gun, brother. Anything happen to you, my friend? At that you forget.
You lie.
I could have my brother, I could have my mother, I could have my sister, my fam.
Yeah, man, you lie with that.
You see what I say?
You know? Yeah, man.
Every time when I tell you, you know, Dan. Yes, it's a serious road. Because when me just
but you say,
tell you, say, brother.
A man say, do this and do that. A baby will say, big murderer ball. Mama, I can't check me regular big me 2 pills in soap and left me dinner. And all them stuff. I cry no talk about him of dependence and all them blood clot. Brethren, when since court care about them something?
But when me feel sick, if a man do the cry, him for do the tie. I just saw me feel. And if a man feel like yes, you see me?
But yeah, let me show you a thing. You see the way how the people them love him. You see, if him did smart, he would have stay behind bar him there and try to do some consciousness with the youth them. And trust me, you know, the system would have lenience on him.
Please
believe me.
The system apartheid, you know. Where you don't know the system apartheid. When we want to tell you to a lot of police when you used to drive around, brother. them are more criminal than evil criminal in
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
No, me I tell you.
But
I don't know,
none of that should not have been Fiend concern while he's in there.
True that,
Concern should have been trying to get back out to his family, friends, loved one, and his fans.
Definitely. Yeah.
Not concerning himself with the damn system, because you're not in there as no political prisoner.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You in there, and some people, there is a portion of society that feels some type of way about why you're in there.
Despite what I'm doing, people still love him and want him out. So what I should do is just go and steal from there and preach and teach the youth them consciousness. And no matter what, and if anybody say the bad thing on his behalf, if you come out and say no, and that we are push. Seeing?
And they need to leave the media too. And they need to leave the media. Like literally, yeah man, him and him lawyer them need to leave the media. Because them something that them don't know, so them can't beat the system.
Well look, I know. Let me show you what the youth them. Let me show you what the brother.
You work with the system, brother, to get out, brother, but you cannot beat the system, bro. I saw that system I set up around that. See? So with all my free, brother, that's why you hear me try to tell you now, say, with film situation, that's why I'm not to push it, to put it on my head, because you see, as when I tell you, if it was an innocent person like when me just know, say, everybody knows, say, yo, that person that I literally, right now, me that tell you straight up, say, that the man, if he dead round the summer farm. Because so it's the
next thing again, no fine fans them I said, the system do this and the system do that. But more asking fans them, saying, did the system record videos, record them when them I say, yo, you cut the throat. Hey yo, don't make the blood spit me, you know, and all them fuck with it. And the system record them video, brother. And the system do that. Eh? And all them vice
brother, the system
all them vice note me here when my tell next virgin say, first of all, if you say a gangster, or you take instigation from a next man to go do things. Come here, man, I say, yo, make sure by 8 o'clock, if you not get things, them, you know, 2 man have to go, so, you know. And all, virgin, you say attack man, and I take talk from some other man like that. Now you have level
head. Me check now. Then, I see na earth, as when I tell you, my fam, it's a give and take situation, you know, and not because he's an artist and to me it's a public figure. Because to me gather this from the outside, you know, me just feel like the system against Kartel, really, you know, brother. Then the system against him. Because when I tell you, say, I been one man, we kill man, and they not even do 5, and then no say them, and they not even do 10 years. You see what I say? They let them out back again for go on. How much wanted man you see them all and let go back out on the people. And them know what them
was the killing justified,
so look away. When we just try to show it, just look away. For them a sabotage one man for the same thing when them a let go other man pan. Easily done that. And the man when me try to tell you says not an innocent man. So at them something they know make me a pray now. I say, are the system a fight this man, brother? You see what me I say? That's why me just try to say, no man no bigger than the system. And him for just hold him cool and do less talking, because at that them gather for try fight him. If him doesn't move silent. Yes, brother. Sky saw Ninja Man move. Ninja Man they run the side.
There you go. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Yeah, man. Anyway, Sir Q, I tried something. We don't want to cut out Sir Q.
We know what's going on, my fam. Every man can do a thing. Every man can do a thing, make a mistake. You see what I say? But you see the way you keep competing with a system, and that's some farm. Them are going to fight you to the fullest. Because really and truly, in the time when even Dog Park come out, Kartel should have come out the same time.
You see a man this part.
They're telling that. And the reality in the system of a worse. So no, me see the system fight him.
An important point that you bring up.
Yeah. No, from that's all. From me see when them Lego Dog Park as my charge. Then when I grew up with a know say them youth there. A good youth to me. He might have bad out there to the world because that them paint out there to the world. You see what I say? But me grow with a man when I come to my little brother, grew up with me, and up till today when he dead, he never show me a bad face. You see what now the community. So where come from? So by the end of the day, I tell you, say more some people paint some picture out there put out there to the world.
You never try to sling no gun with him?
No, sir. What do you when he come, brother?
Okay.
I flag in me I do something. Him don't know say different meds. Because when me try to tell you, you know, you can't say you do two things in one, you know, my fam. You can't do one thing, you know. You think you can do it, say you run business and bad. You think you can say you drive taxi and bad.
They know that. I just with Kartel now. If I do artist and bad man thing at the same time.
No, I'm not him alone. It's not him alone. To me, the whole of the local yoga artists come like they Giddy did, brother. The whole of the local yoga artists, brother. Friday start make look money. Them start get bad, brother.
Them a try to follow him, you know. Them a try to tough what him do.
I don't even say try to follow him, you know. Because if I follow him for go to prison, I don't think I really want to do that. But a man that's a follow for no say right now, him bad because
remember say Sikarime follow him footstep right at prison, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
and that's why
because that's what I don't try to tell you already. Still say that is Sikarime. But when we mean like certain man like how we reason now, we not gonna take that the footstep them. And I want it more. And I want it more man not take that footstep there. So that's what we don't tell you already say. Every man
that's why I respect.
Have a right to choose when they want to choose fam. Then
that's why I respect Circle.
We just want to know say we stay.
Yeah man. That's why I respect.
Yeah, we don't want to know say we stay true to ourselves and stay who to who with their own. You see what I say? Because as I tell you already, me grow rough, me grow in the garrison, so me know how that run. You see what I say? So me know how to think and how to pre things. Because the same thing when me see it happen yes, so same way. It just that it not happen exactly yes, so. But it happen nearby. Augustone just right down there, so.
Let me ask you a question.
Augustone, I walk in distance from there, so.
I hear me. I let me hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, hear me. Let me ask you a question. As I get to you, yeah. Do you support slackness? From your reason to sound like that, let me ask you, do you support figure earth a man to take where I'm got and all? Do you support them things? As I get to you.
No, my fam. No, my fam.
Thank you. Because
any man who do them thing they for dead, fam. Let me tell you. Any man who do them thing they for dead.
Yeah, man. And them put up on the week. That's how the problem is. Them put up on the week. You understand? You see me? I say
Albert said the system proved its case against Kartel. Lizard dead because, according to you, he is involved in criminality. Where is your evidence of Lizard involvement in criminality? You that Publix. Albert.
Well, here we go on. Me nah no evidence, you know. See him like how them nah no evidence of the body for Kartel. Me nah no evidence. That's why I tell you, me no too follow it up. Because when me try to tell you already, you're there when I see the power around a man. Yeah, power around a man.
Me can chime in a second on that, please. You see, here's the thing where people go around, you know. We want to go on like the whole of we are idiot. A Jamaica is. Not how we connected to the streets.
Same.
Yes,
and the streets talk. And the streets, if nobody no want to say it, me say the streets, I've heard from the streets, say Lizard is a killer, whether there's evidence or not. Just like I've heard from the street, say nothing to play with.
Same.
Right? But is there evidence of it? No. But the streets talk. So we're making this assessment from what the streets is. And a lot of time,
at the streets. A lot of
time, the streets get it right first.
Same. You see, this is the problem.
Thing like they love speak it. Because I just say they no fam. We no evidence for nothing, but we just attack off where the streets are going. So it now make we can even say right now, we come go for here say that man wasn't innocent, my fam. So I know like Dana Lee them where dead and people can say, yo, why innocent girl that in take we go kill? Yes, what me I say, my fam? Yes, fam. That's a totally different thing. You're par with a syndicate, man. You one gun missing. That's something where any man where they go long time must hear the argument. They say, two gun him get missing. That's something where talk about back then, fam. Me just I say, why would you not in a badness and a par with gun?
Same.
All if you know in it,
you don't have a license. Kartel was a licensed firearm all line.
Yeah. Yeah.
So so why you do illegal gun? Why are you involved in an illegal gun?
Exactly. Nah, more
Yes,
smart,
so
man.
I don't like say your root. We know say your lizard is a man and a somebody. You know? But me see them go about it. Them don't go who me see will live. Panda case like certain vlogger. Them now go about it pan a normal gunman daily basis, brother. So as well me tell you, say, me get for pre it.
You know, so one of just a while ago, me hear Lizard mother come out saying and one at the time, one long time video. And she carry and say, her son never do cartel nothing. Saying, I mean, I listen to her, she go say innocent, but she never said that. She only say he never do Lizard nothing. You understand that? Saying he never do cartel nothing. So that means what I want to say him not innocent could be true because he never say that innocent you. Yeah.
You know, so when that video come out, we run with that video. And we get over says not Lizard mother.
Wow.
No, me I try to say we run with that as vloggers.
Wow.
And then we just start here say a fake video. It's not Lizard mother. See?
Wow,
so when me I try to tell you, this is a contrary situation. That's what I'm telling you. I don't follow it up. Because as when me try to tell you, if it is an innocent person, whenever par around them, none at all. Because even if you never have no gun, once you par around them, my fam, you're not innocent, fam. You see what me
so it could be a different person then. It could be a different person then. Because me say more than one man them knocked down. You understand? So it could be more. It could be a different mother cry out.
No, because here we go no. Feed them thing, you know. I feed them thing, you know, from them time there, you know. But as well, me try to tell you, say, me pre the case, me see a ordinary gunman kill brother. And them no fight them so long with a prison. That be a choice of farm. They let them walk back. You know what I say? But the people left to do the same thing over and over again. You see what I say? So I just eat a mind when me ever try to play a thing for say, no man. But this no sound on a level because this come like a 8. And that's say you.
Sir Q, you agree with Blex?
No, we don't have plan at all, bigger. But big agree.
System alone.
A song is a good song, but look for the me hear you. But look for the image. The image the man have kind of thing there. The bleaching skin and all them look like some bleach out pale rasta. Them images are nice. And them thing never teach you. I mean I rate him for that. So all what about system of this and system of that, him a fight himself, brother. Because him no respect the system when we still fight him.
No, I know it boil along to when you say him a fight himself because we know say at him I go at the system. Make you have to say that. You see what I say? But as for me, brother, as I don't tell you already, as a youth who have been in the garrison, live out, as one of the man them can tell it is, once you go round in any bangarangle, power up with no man. All if you're not fire no gun. Once you go there, there's nothing wrong with you, my friend. Nobody no business with you. You go put yourself there, some fam. You see what I say?
Yeah, I understand that
straight. A person can defend you unless a man knows. You know, say I go there and go there.
Yeah. Innocent. Yeah.
So it's a type of thing where me can't throw a man under the bus because I see so much man we kill innocent people. Go around there and spend less time and come back out the road. We kill innocent people. You see what I say?
Albert say what the streets say about Lizard make him look like a choir boy when it is compared to what the streets say about Kartel.
Virgin, here we know. Kartel, where you know?
Hold on, Patrick. Sir Q address that one. I'm gonna say what the streets say about Lizard. What the streets say about Lizard makes him look like a choir boy when it is compared to what the streets say about Kartel.
No, it don't make him look like a choir boy to me, you know. I just understand say he was one of Kartel soldiers. So he was the one getting his hands dirty. You know?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Here's the one thing there's two things I want to point out. we try to compare Kartel to somebody like Dogpaw, right? Oh, him come out and Kartel still in there, right? And after Fame name actually stink in the street than Kartel, right?
Yeah.
At the height of his career, right? But here's what we fail to understand. Dogpaw was able to get away from the one thing that Kartel cannot get away from, and that's the same it is with all of the bad boy, them murder up stepper youth, them what you see get way. And that's because Kartel is unable to separate himself from the evidence. He's unable to throw any type of shade over the evidence because there is video and audio clear. And it's that him can't separate, that a beat him enough.
And he's still promoting our image.
Yes,
still promote our image.
Dogpaw did not have video statement on. He didn't make a video recording of his crime, nor audio recording of his doings. So he's able to tell them anything he wants. He's able to now manipulate the public, saying, yo, the system are trouble me. Kartel can't do it because we're seeing it. Every time he say it, we're like, really? So it's all that on the audio recording. Really? So it's all that now on a blood splash on him. This is what he cannot separate him. This is what he's kicking himself in the ass for. Because he cannot get away from that. No care. And this is why they need to avoid a retrial, because this is coming back up in their face, and this time more people is paying attention to it. So now we're really gonna get to see it now, because they're going to be reporting on every detail, and you hear said the prosecution even have more newer evidence, and they're going to have a hearing on it to see if they can introduce it.
And that's going in.
Yeah,
man.
More than what them have already.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, like the live button.
Wow.
see me. So you need to understand, said that there is his issue. That Dogpaw, these other dudes who's getting away with murder, did not create evidence. They were able to separate themselves from the story that was being told about them. Kartel is unable to separate himself from it.
Yeah, but hear me that say no, daddy. Hear me that say no. Then with all of that still. But yet still in body can't find. So it's like they have something, but yet still the body where the real evidence. They can't find that.
Circumstance. I call it words. Circumstance.
So where that's a no, circle, where that's a pan that now.
When you got a videotape or a video recording of a group of men on the ends with a pickaxe, and then now you have a witness. Remember they had a witness where the dog with him them run off and the dog make him get
him own dog bite him.
Yes.
Him own dog bite him.
Yeah, there is nothing more outside of DNA. There is nothing stronger than an eyewitness. And you got somebody coming up there and saying, yes, I saw me drop off lizard. Then now,
true, man.
Hold on. Man. Then the nigga is coming up there and saying, me never see the brick. So what am I talking about? What am I talking about? What am I saying?
Hear me?
The nigga, hold on. Even more than that, Lizard's sister have her text messages from her brother on his way there, saying, "I'm on my way here. I don't feel good or something. Whatever the context. I don't feel good. Something all right."
Remember, yeah, man. Remember the time.
There are all those things that's adding up. That's leading to why we can't find Lizard.
Clinton Job said, "Did you see Kartel face on the video?"
Yeah, man.
No, but I heard his voice. And
he did face too.
No, hold on. A matter of fact, you slow the video. You not only heard his voice. No,
you don't have to slow the video down.
Okay, here's the thing. People want to turn us into idiots. They want they want us to all be idiots. All right, let me ask you something now. If Kartel was to drop a song tomorrow, new song that you never heard, and he dropped that tomorrow, and you hearing it for the first time, with all the different styles that Kartel have, you telling me you not gonna know see him?
Yeah, I mean, you can know see him, yes. Yeah, man. Virgin, not even only that. You can't see him face. You don't have to slow down the video. You can't see him face on it, brother. Make me see him face.
Now, hold on. The part of the video where Sir Plea showed him in the room with Roderick talking, we didn't see his face at first. But we at the end of it, heard the voice and knew it was Kartel until he turned the camera around on himself. Now, what kind of shit is this? Here you is as a gangster nigga, you sitting in a room full of murderers, and you got your camera on, niggas.
A top blogger, man. A top blogger, you know.
Yo, I don't know if y'all noticed, one of the niggas who he was talking to, asking the nigga for story, the one who did deny, say, yo, him not nothing for say. I don't know if you noticed when he turned the camera to him, that nigga was trying to get away from the camera. He got up.
Yeah, man.
In his head, he's like, yo, what's wrong with this stupid nigga, man? But you was Kartel, you understand? And he got his hot head Roger right there. You know what I'm saying?
Now tell me, who is the biggest informer now? Who is the biggest informer? Him inform not only for himself, but him whole him crewing them.
He's telling Roderick, do you know if Roderick was alive, that video sentenced him? I wonder if people realize that. If Roderick was alive, that video sentenced him. Because on the video, Kartel have the man admitting to running up in a church. Right?
That was a different video too.
No, that was right. But may I say, if he was alive, that video would have sentenced him.
Yeah.
Now, if you look in the video with Kartel with the pickaxe and look at the ring on the nigga finger,
I see him ring around popcorn neck, man. Yeah, man.
It's the same ring around popcorn neck.
And he got popcorn, yeah, man.
You see it? So you telling me we intelligent people can't put it together what happened to Lizard? Especially when you got an eyewitness saying, man, I had to run for the nigga ran for it. What? Why was he running? Must be a reason why he was running. Why is this man sitting in the house of the most famous man in Jamaica, and he find himself having to run for his life? Jamaica, please answer that.
Them plan to delete him too, so that's why I'm running. I know them are going to delete him too, you know? Yeah, man. So
all right. So now we in the streets. We not have, I just chew we in the streets. We not have common sense to put it together.
Then who smarter than street people, brother? And when we say street, we not talk about walking up along by the street, you know, so they don't get that wrong to the sheep out there. Don't think we can the street, we talk about people who walk up and down by the street.
No, we're talking about those who've been through some things.
Exactly.
Been through enough to separate the sense
bullshit
from the nonsense.
Yeah, man.
You know, so them is the people that we. And listen, we understand it. I understand it, my dude. Say you're trying to get out. I understand it. But listen, as much right as you have to frig up your thing, I have right to comment on that frig up.
Yeah, man. What do you mean? Shit.
Because
I can't talk about this and that.
Yeah, I don't want the next youth see your frig up and thinking that's how it goes.
Exactly, brother. Exactly. So big up yourself for what you do, Sir Q. Yeah, man. M. Coily, big up yourself.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
I'm sorry, Jamaica, if y'all think I'm harming your artists. I don't think so. I'm just commenting on what's out there already. I'm not.
Sir Q. Yeah, man. But I read everything what you say. Everything what you say makes sense so far, G.
Yeah.
Everything what you say makes sense. You hear that?
We have the Gaza people in the comment section just can't open them ears and just see through certain things. We all like the artist music.
Kartel is not my artist, but I respect the work when do all over the years as a man. put dancehall on a level. But you see where certain things like with Lizard as well, me tell you, if Lizard innocent, we could even but him no innocent, bro. I'm soldier. And as well, Sir Q say, him in the man house. Him in the man house, comfortable and if you run. That's why me all think me and say I could have want make that they run. My this thing are bigger than even we where they are try to figure out. Yeah, because we all can get over 2 cents, you know, and try put things together, but this might be bigger than we where they are so daddy man. Because you see that way you just say is a logical point to make. The man I run for life. Yes, no, I say. So you have to think I could have what the rascal this man you could have done so.
When he should have been feeling at home.
No,
in the house.
Me get the whole picture. That's why you hear me say probably things could have done more than where we get to the streets.
Let me ask you something. More asking you this. If, just think about this. If the public and his fans are afraid of the points that we are pointing out, then is it fair to say them not ready for what the district attorney I come with?
Yeah,
if Liquor Dunn said me, if the public is, if Gaza fans is upset as a Liquor Dunn said he makes criminal nigga like me, who don't know nothing about cartel and in business, what you think is going to happen when him sit when we're in court? And you see, this is why one must recognize now why they're pushing for a no retrial. But then what you don't give the grant, you don't give the system has no ground. Okay, no retrial. Okay, they have no grounds to put it on now. Like, okay, no retrial. Okay, what is it? No, we can't work with the sickness thing. That not gonna work because remember I said we give a life. That means say if dead in that. So that can't work. So what's you got to give us a good excuse. This is what the system is saying. You got to give us a better excuse. Okay, you don't want a retrial. What we do, because what are we going to do? Because remember, we still have victims who's going to be getting at us if we do some dumb shit. We still got a reputation in the eyes of the world. So give us a solution. And this is what they're not giving. They just want us to butt up the thing.
Reggie, the man not say him innocent. Him not say him innocent. Look, all him say, when they go to the Privy Council over there, they talk about jury conduct. When not them plant the jury to do that. Listen, me show you thing. If you not think right now, seeing you see a fire that will go on over there, trust me, and the defense hands do that. I tell you now. The fire will go on at the liar place, and the things burn down, and the defense them do that. Them can't afford me.
Of course. But we in a John public, that's how it look to us in a John public. You not go around we in a John public. We might not come out and say it because it might be a tactic you might use, but you can't go around we in a John public. We know where I'm going. You see me? We know where I'm going. You understand?
We show you our brother they are idiot. You come out and I show my point how him can get out of the system. And the brother, I tell you, because your mother, I don't understand, you help him, you know, how stupid it can be.
You see, how is it that he's the only one in the world that didn't get that? He's the only one in the world that that wasn't able to see that I wasn't cussing him. You have bad man, I say some bad man, niggas who look upon them and can say a real step of this. Come out, show them face, big and brawling, and I say, yo, nigga, a real thing the G I tell you.
No, you have one the other day.
Yeah, man, I straight talk, man.
You have a man come out the other day to I don't remember him name. Him come out on a video brawling and him I say, I have to play the voice note. Me I sticky, me I play.
Sticky on it, yeah.
The last video they were me here.
Yeah.
When say name Sika type or something like so.
Yeah, Sika type, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, man, I see that video there, man.
Yeah.
And basically, I say something, you know. And me consider them things as harsh reality, you know, people. Me not consider them as
Here we go on.
play it, you know.
That's why you hear me mention earlier
Hold
on.
on,
Say,
hold on.
you see some man can't manage.
Mash up everybody career. You call Billy and you make him cry. You this black rhino. You make people shoot nuclear after the car crash and you don't visit him in a hospital. You this every blood clot body. You have Lisa hype. I saw good on internet. Everybody where you go around you mash up. I'll bounty killer thing you mash up. And then now you come ball say you're that prison. Brother, you say you're a bad man, you know. Which bad man? A bad man and go to prison go cry. You big up to Ninja Man. You know, so Ninja Man I hold it. So if you learn for hold it, and if you link up with Ninja and can teach you for hold it, can you go like a gangster? And when prison reach you start for blood clot ball. Go get this big batty man blood clot liar. My youth and our waste man, and that's the thing there. Go the youth them in the last 10 years, a lot of youth must can get an opportunity because you're not there to bad mind them career. Nobody no bumbo clot give a fuck about Vybz Kartel. Pussy. So stop payola for coming at the blood clot news. Cause pay a bumbo clot and promo. You're that prison. Your fun done. Your time done. I make you kill people, son. Your time done. This are tragedy and this are the whole Portmore bumbo clot gang. And they can get you one meet up and stand mine and you come on and can't put bumbo clot somebody. Go suck your blood clot self and then that bumbo clot pussy. Then for let you out and you're angry. Cause you're not relevant. You're not relevant. You're not relevant. There's an elephant in the room that needs to be addressed and it's a pussy named Yo. That's the thing there. Bumbo clam. I don't know so sicky type says so. SIKKITUIPE. A sicky type says so. Pussy, you feel dead in that bumbo clot. No road for blood clot, yo. Anybody will mash up the blood clot industry and mash up black people thing. I teach you people them for bleach them skin. I teach you
exactly. Bumbo clot.
Black and proud. After James Brown said.
Exactly. That pissed me off, you know.
And then you come on like you idiot because everywhere you got destruction you bring so you destroy your own self and now you destroy your own self. You don't know if you blood clot though. Pussy, nobody know you call. God deaf to that one, yeah. You could have pray and pray and pray. God now answer that blood clot demon, yeah. But suck on yourself. Because all the real Gaza artists, them. All black rhino, you this too. You this everybody and you want people sorry for you. And then in that blood clot, you're crying looking alien, big head blood clot in the sunglasses. Soak yourself, big batty man, bust a rhyme. Go so. That me say, no world boss, third world boss.
Well, a sicky type say that, you know.
And you know what's crazy? You know, and this is the thing, a problem that I have with a lot of us. We can't keep it official. The crazy thing is, he didn't say nothing that wasn't true. Everything he said, the only part of it that I wouldn't agree with is infidelity there. Yeah, but everything else on that is real talk he gave up.
Yeah, man.
Real big man talk.
But Kartel never leak all the video, you know. He only leak the part. Lisa Hype, I suck him up. He never leak all the video when they suck out Lisa Hype either. You know, we never promote all the video. He never promote a piece of the video. The part with my suck Lisa Hype, we never put that out.
We can't say that, Patrick. We don't know that.
No, I mean, no, and I want to say, you know. And you want to say that. I'm me, sister. Yeah, I'm me, sister. And I want to say that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The part of my suck Lisa Hype, so go to Lisa Hype back in. When you promote a part there, in building out the girl career by expose the girl like that and never expose he himself. Kartel a big back boy.
Well, watch your words we use, Patrick.
Oh, respect, brother. Respect for your panel. Yeah, respect.
Yeah, we keep it clean. We keep it clean, you know. Yeah, man. Look at Miss a look like you look bumbo best now. I love because bad word to you, but we have to keep it clean.
No, I know it's not a problem, you know, because I like I just expressive words to me, but you know them kind of colorful words that we can't use.
Yeah, like we know the meds, man. Man.
Yeah, man, but today They must submit more evidence that Vybz Kartel experience mental illness so he can't manage. For years, said them all go through.
Yeah, yeah. Me see they put out
So I
today in
guess
the article. Just not too long.
So I guess
Just not too
after
long.
the
Right.
14 years, you can do 6 more months again if you go through a
No,
trial.
them right when them say him hard cannot manage the next trial because he
Yes.
knows what's coming. He knows this is it. I mean, let me tell you, I mean, I hear about the brother Clark. The next lawyer, that Clark. Now, me as a man, me kind of look superstitious when it come to God and them things. You understand? Cause
Yeah, man.
me hear say that brother they do have some good argument and him come for fight. And the little bit when me hear one of the blogger you read, but a matter of fact over in Gaza uncle me hear them I read it, right? And I say, okay, he might have some hope because you see, once he got a lawyer with some sense who's willing, who's determined to say, yo, I want this win, he got a chance. Once that lawyer say, I want this win on my jacket, he got a chance.
Well, on the circuit, you listen to them eat at the channel, brother?
No, man, me did one.
Gaza uncle.
Yeah.
Gaza auntie, you listen to them. Gaza auntie, you listen to them fool. Yeah, no, sir, you're mad.
No, man, listen up.
Brother.
No, man, man. You see more while.
No,
you
man,
have to really listen to them on a regular.
Me have to listen to some of the foolishness so I can
have to listen to some of them, man.
Yeah, me understand. Me understand.
You can't know what going on. So you can't know what going on, brother.
Me I'll send out I'll send out a comment.
Yeah, me
I'll send out a comment on them live. Tell them some want join them live for rebut some of what they must say. And Sissy QT, Sissy 10 TV start tell me about go suck my mother and the whole of them start jumping on me. I know me no cuss none of them. I just I say, yeah, everything good, man. Big up on yourself still. But you know, I like joining life for just rebut some of for showing on our own face on our own platform so I idiot. You see me? Yeah, so I watch it until up the time your thing you come on, you know?
Yeah.
So and that's the reason why they know the whole world.
Big up Scluba, we have Scluba on the channel.
Big up.
Big up.
You
know, there with Sir Q and Just Blex. I want a basic reason.
Yeah, man, bless up on yourself. But
bless up.
Yeah, I don't know, so we are dealing with a very polarizing subject. So people have strong emotions on either side. You understand? So we have to understand that. And you know, to the guys of people them would have want to say this. Because I'm not invested either way. I am not invested either way. Whether I'm staying in a prison or him get out. I am not invested either way. But you would like to point out, especially to the Gaza fans and we are listening. As much money as Kartel have, the system have more. We have to understand that the system have unlimited resources. You understand? It no matter how much money Kartel have can take in case to the British Council. We have to remember, say, once you go up against the system resources is unlimited.
Unlimited.
Where you there, brother? You gone? Where you there?
You know, understand, say, in a court.
Okay.
I know where you feel, I know who you like, I know who you hate. It is the evidence that is presented that is going to make the difference. See? So, like a man like Sir Q, instead of attack him, attack the credibility of what I say, the evidence where I present.
Thank you, brother. Exactly.
Attack
that me ask the brother.
Don't attack individual.
Same.
You understand what I say? Because in a court, and a personality do it, it is the evidence that is presented. You understand
Them have some sense. Them have some sense about the virgin trial system.
So Sir Q go through the system already, so him have some understanding of how the system works. And that is why I say, even though people have strong emotions, sometimes we have to talk less and listen. Saying, Denzel Washington have a famous line in a training day where him say, "It's not what you know, it's what you can prove." Now, Kartel have money can hire the best defense attorneys. You understand? Him have him money, him have him lawyer them in a court to defend him. So, I don't think people fear give themselves no headache. As much as how them love the artist, I don't think them fear give themselves no headache in a social media. Because I think one of the things we are work against Kartel.
Mind them tell about your mother, Virginia. You can't say that. Mind them tell about your mother, Rasta.
No, man, me I know find Gaza people, they're my friend. Them know so when me attack objectively. From Gaza up to the whole of them. I'm a virgin them. So them know so when me attack, me just attack objectively. Now, one of the things when me think I work against Kartel is the pushback what the system I get from him fans them, and in some case from the artist himself. It reached to a point where it looked like people start to jeer the system. Now, people understand how the system works. Know say the system don't take kindly to certain things. And once you start go up against the system, once you start challenge the system certain way, the system have a way to deal with you. As me said before, the system have unlimited resources. You understand? So what Sir Q say, don't attack the person. If you can attack the credibility of what I say in terms of the evidence, then put some argument forward, make we hear what some of the possible argument them what the attorney them can present in court.
But them can't do it. That's why they're frustrated. Them can't do it, you know. Them can't attack what Sir Q was saying, because that's why them get frustrated and attack crazy. Because them know the truth. The man say them know. You know, them heart and soul, them know the truth.
Now, to be honest, if you talk to a lot of the Gaza fans, them, probably not publicly, but if you reason with a lot of them now gonna tell us a Kartel never do it or him innocent. What they will attack is the credibility of the evidence in terms of evidence tampering. You understand? I'm gonna give them that. And you know, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna give them that. Me think in a lot of cases, the state and the prosecution blunder in how them handle a lot of the evidence in the Vybz Kartel case. Because you see a high profile case like this, you have to cross your T's and dot your I's. You can't give the defense no leeway to challenge the credibility of certain evidence. If you don't understand what I mean, for example, like the phone evidence, right? Sir Q alluded to it earlier when he talked about some of the recordings and even the video evidence. Now, one thing the defense are going to pick at, I'm sure them are going to pick at it, is the fact that the phone was tampered with while in the custody of the police. Them are going to advance the argument there, because that's one of them strongest argument where them can advance. So the Gaza people have to try advance some of them argument, the legal defense, not how you feel, not emotions.
Let me ask you a question, brother. What do you mean about tamper? Because the video there and on the police record that, you know. So what do you mean them tamper? What do you mean by that?
All right. So the phone was used while in the custody of the police.
They make a phone call?
Phone call make an all them something. So when I try to tell you, say, me not say the recordings on the phone was tampered with, you know. We just tell us the phone itself was tampered with. Now, if you know about anything about evidence, see, you have to try to because the only thing the defense want, you know, bro, is reasonable doubt, you know. Sir Q can tell you, you know.
See.
It no matter whether them do it or not do it, you know. The only thing the defense want is somebody from the jury to have a reasonable doubt to him do it, you know. So anything where the defense can cast doubt upon, them are going to do it. And in any way them can cast a doubt, them are going to try and do it.
Yeah, man.
And that's why as a prosecution, you have the responsibility to make sure, say, you maintain the credibility of the evidence. That's all me I say. But me love the discussion, me love the reasoning, and me think one of the things where the case here I gotta do for the Jamaican public is for the first time, because the cartel we are talking about, for the first time it gonna make some people who are never interested in a court and courtroom procedures start pay attention to the legal system. Me think that's one of the positive we're gonna come out of the case.
I hope they look to get the youth them pay attention to and don't put themselves in this situation. Because that's the main focus. You see me? Hope all of the bridging them ones and ones. As Turkey was said, listen and pay attention and don't put yourself in this predicament. You see?
Yeah, man, a real talk, man. You know?
See him, come on. See him,
because are the evidence, to the end of the day, the reality is the evidence he cannot face. The evidence that he created on himself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the bottom line of it. You know? That's the hardcore, cold fact.
Well, go on, that's one.
Yeah, like Circuit, like the neck, like the neck dip on him.
No,
like
yeah,
neck dip on me 2 times.
The next thing I want to say, Sibam, before I cut, I left you know. The next thing I want to say, because I have to try to be balanced, you know. The next thing I want to say.
See.
When people are going to say, Kartel do certain things to get off of him case. Me not understand the line of reasoning there. As if they say, a man were in a custody or were in a jail or where fear certain things. Now go do everything in him power to get off.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, what you mean? Who wants to stay in there? Yeah, man. Nobody wants to stay in there. Yeah,
So
yeah, man. I see that.
Yeah. If I do this we get off and if I do this we get off, then what else would not expect him to do?
No, we can't blame him for that, you know.
And that me I say, bro, because if me
yeah,
in the position or if you in the position or if somebody for you in the position, who they gonna try to do everything you can do to get off it? It's that simple.
Yeah,
so
but slow back to be really back to the point there. I don't think the thing is where I do like cussing him, like telling Paula Lewin to come give him a blowjob, no right?
Yeah, that now help him figure it out at all.
It's like them get frustrated in front.
No man, remember say, but him not do that to get off in case. You remember earlier me say at one point it's so like, well I know. You remember earlier me say at one point it's so like the Gaza people them start cheer all the system. You remember me make a point earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah man, things like them me I talk about. But when it come on to other things like when them say a cartel and the defense them bribe the jury and them something.
Yeah.
First, there's no evidence to link cartel or any of the defendants to the jury and we get bribed. None at all. But the state established that. And that's one of the points why I get out of the prison council. But when I say, even so, a man have to understand, say, if a man in a custody and a free a murder charge and life imprisonment, he might go do everything he can do to get out. We can't fault him for that. At least me not fault him for that.
No, we're not.
Him not have a responsibility to convict himself.
We not fault of one for I try to get out. You know. Yes, sir, we are here.
Okay, no, very low for some reason. I wonder if I might phone there. Hold on there. Now load up. I'm struggle for you now.
I don't know if you want to remove your audio again.
Circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, no lower the one. I'm not sound like before.
Oh.
So somebody has scratched.
Yeah, I hear pretty clear, just Blex.
Can't hear me,
Thank
but
you.
me a struggle, me a feed up, you know.
Anyway,
Oh.
fam, me I go cut you now. So little more.
All right, Scuba, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
man.
more.
One. Bless up yourself, legend.
Look
All
more.
right. People can check in on Scuba channel and Just Blex TV as well. They all have a YouTube channel. Likewise, Sir Q. Like and subscribe to their channel. Sir Q, I hear properly now?
No, I can't hear. I'm not even hearing nothing what you said before that.
You're gonna remove your audio again.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about now? You are here now? Still a struggle for here.
I am alone.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I see
Yeah,
him
you know.
still, but go on, make you hear now. Go on.
All right. That. Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, you up to?
Yeah,
Bam.
hear me?
Yeah, man, we are here.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the Virgin I make a good point that say we can't fault him to want come out. Me understand that, you know. Saying, but it's like a man mess with me and me pushing down in a hole. Seeing him want come out now, you know. But it's up to me if I want to help him out, you know. Seeing, so it's up to the system if they are going to let him out. No problem for him a cry say he want to come out. And him mess with the system and then fall in a hole. Now he want to come out. And he must depend on the system now to stretch him a lifeline to pull him out. You see me? So I just left it that there.
Boy. As when me see still and we just have to just know say yeah we're going. We know enough for himself, he must say him sorry to Rod. We know that.
What you mean? A front to my front. Him do that. What you mean?
No man, but if you come like you want to come out, you can't come out. Remember, you know, the powers where you feel like you have before, you know, that taken away from you, you know, bro.
Yeah.
So that I get you frustrated on that, you know, because you see, say, time gone left you, you know, bro.
Same.
You must have go looking at yourself and say, Johnny, you know, say, yo, John no star, I don't know how my name even call. Even if I not do it, but how my name even call, you must tell yourself, say, I'm sorry how I go down this rotted road here, because trust me, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, bro. Not a good look, bro.
Real.
You know what? It's not a good
No.
feeling. It's not a good feeling
Yeah.
to want judge by 12 again, you know, brother. If you judge by 12 one time, if you want judge by 12 again, it's a wicked, a lot of anxiety, you know. I don't know if any man on the line ever judged by 12 before.
Man say hard
Yeah.
again, so can't take on
So,
experience.
you judge by 12 and an easy thing, you know.
Man, hear this, man. To me, still, out of all of this, we feel like from the earlier time, you see to what then come up with and thing, all this tampering go on. Me feel like if him did just plead guilty from them time there,
I mean, I really
him
come
that
out.
they are road, you know.
Oh, say it.
Him that they are road, you know, man. I mean, I tell you.
It's possible. Yeah,
If
that's
from
possible for
start
me.
him they plead guilty, like as it come up him just say, you know, say you want him guilty. Them would have look on it first offense, first thing on a level. Kind of like say them have him on crime before. So they would have look into it. They would have give him a sit down and call him sentence reduction. When them do certain time. You can know them do that, right?
Yeah, man.
Sentence reduction. Them would have put him on that long time was doing good behavior. He would have, I tell you that. Say at least 10 to 12 he would have jump out. 10 to 12 years they would have just free.
That's true that. I believe that too.
But here where a man I tell me say him they wanted for dash way one of the gun thieves' mother.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah, Richard said.
I first play here the circuit. You hear about this?
Circle now here too properly. Look like
Myself, you know, but you this now, bro.
Yeah.
And that me I try show you, know. That's why you hear me try tell you say. You see where we dance album.
Yeah.
In father, you know what say. And that you hear me try tell you say. This thing are good and bigger than we way over there.
True. Enough we don't know.
Yeah, brother, that's what you hear me tell you earlier. I say, bro, this good and bigger than where we good at true. We put out to the public, we run with. Because when me tell you see 88% to 90% of information run at daytime. Remember, me tell you, say, I got a 5% out of the 100 there. Factual, yeah? I'm telling you
A reality. Yeah, man.
No, me I tell you, that's your aim. Tell you, say, me not try go too deep on that because you could have frightened for evil ear. And what really make them dirt all lizard? You could have frightened to know my fam. What really make them dirt lizard? But true, we know them surrounding. We know they around them. We not go really get. We not go hear the full. Cause none of them we do it now go come tell us. They know say that's why we do it. But we have to just get where we hear from the streets. That's your aim. Say this good are bigger than we. You see it?
Me hear a part.
Yeah. That's one thing Sir Q say, you know. And one thing Sir Q say, I'm look on that different. Him not say nothing more. And when the man say he run, he got the man who was starting to comfortable and he run the life. That's a load of Sir Q said to
no,
serious thing, bro. Bro, the man might attack it and not breathe for that level, but yo, we have to pre that, bro. You see what I say? This could have bigger than we. But we just have to try assume and say, oh, what?
Alright.
Yeah, we're not going to go some fun. Yeah. Even some things where we there in our garrison with that ear same way. About a person. Zane like with that ear say, you know, say a time, the man. And you know I pre-time, you know. I say a time, you know. And by the next 5 to 6 years, you say I never time I did that, man. And all I hear is I pre that.
May I hear a preacher virgin saying a preacher virgin for the video. So them say a preacher. Them say a preacher. What they are there come out and say when name Lizard never innocent because Lizard kill an innocent Rasta man. And Vybz Kartel are in Rasta and Vybz Kartel love Rasta and that's one of the reasons why Lizard gets what him get. So the virgin for the video.
No, I may tell you say people just start because that good and bigger. So I try to tell you say we get to the street we have to just work with. Because in most cases, when something just happen, just study when something just happen. You hear all different type of news. You never hear say brother some people where a man just come tell you say, you know you say my boy crash up there so yo him hand pop off, him foot broke. And when you see the man who them say so brother, you have to really look and say, you know say people wicked brother. So that's why you try to tell you say certain things here where we hear, we have to just know say allegedly and try to work off of that. But we can't just come say yo, I eat and I saw it go because we ourselves now not approve. Yes, I
sometimes one of them things remind you of some game where you play as a youth where I like 10 on the line up. I want to say the first person say 1, 2, 3. Saying and then the second person have to say the same thing you say. And by the way, the last person, why I'm here are probably 1, 5, 10.
Yeah, Chinese telephone.
Yeah.
Achoo, man. So, Achoo. The news now go carry straight. Yeah, 10 person line up and you say, well, we spend on 1 people years, brother. I said, bring it up. By the time reach the 10 person, a totally different thing, my fam. Is it that water down? Or they add on? Is it that water down or they add on, my fam? That's why you hear me try to tell you, say, yeah, man, we have to just know, so we do it on the outskirts. That's why you hear me try to tell you, say, one thing me can tell you. If Kartel the killer innocent man when me know, so like how we know when innocent man dead, like how it put out say yo, a innocent man. Me that tell you straight up say that man for dead around prison, brother, because he take a life. That's what me I say, a innocent life. But me can't go pray a man for him crony, for him crony. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel crowded that. You see, I don't mind
Yeah.
crowded. You see, so me
Yeah.
can't go pre you. You must know where who the inner. Workers who fi do that, me bro. And workers who fi do it, that's who end up a prisoner. Who must know if go about phone. The only thing me can say, me nah wish bad for no man. That even my worst enemy. Me nah wish bad for no man. Did? But if you do the crime,
more than that. Yeah.
you have to do the time. That's how me know it though. See, because me can tell you this, and that's I'm telling you it's a rough up world. Because you have some youth when you're born for bad night, I know. See? And just to owe them family, them see them family dead and friend around them dead, you know. Then take up badness, you know.
Yeah, then the heart just get cold, you know.
And look now, you know, people that see him and say, ooh, a murderer, but them not think I want make him become a murderer. You see what me I say?
But you see, if you walk and I take innocent people life, then
no, that's one thing. When you talk, no, that's it. Here me try tell you say. That's it. Here me try tell you say. You see him like our police with a dirt a gunman, eh?
Yeah.
I see him me not a problem when gunman dirt them own gunman friend them.
That exactly. Yeah.
Because you still shot a man life we could have killed 3-4 people. I just that me just try tell you. You see what me I say? So anywhere where you check it, him save lives.
The only difference right there, so when the police want him who do it, him I forgot answer for why him do that, so you understand? That's the only difference. You understand what I said? But the only difference is when the cop want him, like for instance, cartel case right now, him get caught.
Yeah, that me say, man. No, with him, you know. Me not tell you like we say, God prison, you know. Me I tell you like kill. Me I tell you like dirt. Yeah. Man, me I tell you say. The same you like how some people glad when police kill some wicked man. I see me glad when they own friend then kill them too.
Yeah, man, if you root out one of them, yeah, man. Big structure them to root out themselves.
No, I said, bro, I know police alone kill gunman here rejoice. From them friends, hurt them because they know where them are do. And them friend afraid of them man more while we then get afraid of them. That's why you hear me try to say it's bigger than evil we because we don't know where lizard really the life when did I live to get them the man there. That's the man the priest or dog to take away him look life. Because a man could have say, yo, go on where I go my youth. But as I tell you, just paint a picture to just say two gun, that's why I'm taking life. But we just say there's a lot more to that. You see what I say? Just that way give it to the street. That's why they feed weed to the street.
Look at them, afraid them to come about 100 of them try to do what them do.
So that's why you hear me try tell you, one man could have just take him a simple go slap out him head. So when a young get afraid of you, that's why you hear me just try tell you say, from circle go mention and lick the nail on the head, me just start picture back and say about something really wrong. Because me come here as my friend. Me no fear run. That mean me fear try tame you. Me can't make you know say come on me hard under vibes. Me fear try pretty up for you come there smooth to catch you. So you must know say me about look fear for you, brother. You do me I say cause so much man na gang you. One man a slap out here, that's how we know Garrison go. Yo, walk with him go to see you just by one shot in the head back. So we know them thing them from.
Who go in yard and run?
Eh?
Who go in yard and run?
You know, here, Sir Q tell you, say, lizard, they are in the my boy yard.
The witness, you know, say, have an eyewitness name case.
And the one of the witness too, Sir Q say, him did
that. Son get the dog bite, you know, because I run after the man.
Yeah, man, him did that, man. That's why Sir Q, me tell you, say, Sir Q, fine, brother.
Yeah.
Fine.
And you know, say, Pitbull are some dog where them make them mistake there. Because I know them, I have them. You see me?
Yeah, man.
Mistake them in a quick confusion and just grab anything where I move closer or near them. So
but me a young police say, a dog there when ex-police, the dog ex-police.
No man, I nickname them and nickname the dog because them say the dog
the case. Yeah. Before I thought him when I thought it's still like that, yeah.
Nah man, but when you're looking at it, bro, a real talk,
bro. I'm explaining that. I'm explaining in the dog bite. Why your dog bite you? And the witness, you have a witness coming into the court telling you, said I run, and I jump to make it to a dog. Stop him, so me can make it over the fence. To get where?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so
man.
a nigga coming in court, looking at you in court, straight face. He am not itch, him not budge. He looking at you straight face, looking at the jury them straight face, and telling them, say, yeah, him, Kartel, did I run me down, and the dog stop him.
Me say them kill the dog, that's true.
Them burn up the dog, not the house, when them burn down the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So all of them things they're not the media too. The jury people are hear about them sitting there.
Yeah, man.
Why the all media houses Vybz Kartel hard capacity reduces to
50%. And then your house burned down, right? The house where it's supposed to happen just mysteriously burned down.
Yeah.
Concrete house. Just burned down, so everything burned up. That's not an outside job. Concrete house, you have to burn, you have to set that up fire from inside.
Them a try burn up evidence. And
then just tie up the dog in that and say, come here, pussy hole, and you make the boss gone. I saw that dog, them eating feet. You know?
The dog should have bite off a blood clot leg, and that dog should have take off the whole leg.
Boy, Kartel deteriorating mental, physical health cited in arguments against retrial. May I read from an article published on This Is the Blast. As the Court of Appeal continued its hearing on whether the murder case of Vybz Kartel and his 3 co-accused should be retried, the entertainer's mental and physical health was a major focus on Wednesday morning. Isaac Buchanan argued that Kartel declined in both mental and physical health, and that the means of a retrial would not be of interest in justice. He told the court that Kartel's heart function has declined by 50% since last year, and that the dancehall artists also have grave disease. Grave disease affects the immune system and causes hyperthyroidism, which is the overproduction of hormones from the thyroid. A medical report on Kartel's mental health indicated he is suffering from anxiety and what Mr. Buchanan called a mental weakness that has developed because of the ordeal of the case. According to the attorney, medical expert have indicated Kartel could not sustain a retrial. Apart from the physical and mental issue, Mr. Buchanan also told the court that the case has taken a huge financial toll on the entertainer, both in terms of the cost of defending the case as well as his ability to earn. So people,
hey, if you while I read that, you know me hear the prosecutor say. The prosecutor said, Bumbo should have known that when I tell the parallel when she suck a dick. They should have known that Bumbo lad.
Yeah.
They don't feel well. And that the prosecutor said. They don't give a fuck about that.
So basically the world boss now the too good in him head.
But you want know. You want know where the prosecutor gonna defeat that. You where the prosecutor gonna defeat that now.
Yeah.
The first thing them I gonna say, when was his last album released? How many albums have he released in the past 13 years?
Remember, Kartel, there's no proof of him recording music behind bars, so.
No, but regardless, you still can't. See, this is the thing. Just like you can't go around fill with head with it, you can't go around. Your WhatsApp can't go around for them head with it. So while the argument might not sit in court to say, well, how he get recording in jail. Remember, said GP have a recording studio in there, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, a GP in there?
I'm not sure where he at, but he was there for a while.
Oh, so he never got the toughest prison in Jamaica then. Spanish Town is the toughest prison, you know. He never got that.
Yeah, I think him, I don't know. Listen, they've been moving him back and forth. Because every time him go to one prison and get the
him they beg to move to God, GP.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, man, him be beg to move, man.
I don't know if everybody know this, but this is Spanish Town. When them receive you them not receive you by a person, you know, them receive you as a body, you know, brother.
Right.
See, they receive you as a body card. Them say they receive the body of such and such, then they call a name. Reason why? Because they must say, you know, sure you go back out of line. So them receive you in a Spanish Town. I don't know about any other place, but
remember, say when you're dead in a Jamaican prison, you know, it's almost it's hard for your family to get your body, you know.
They are very spot over it, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
When you're dead in a prison at Jamaica, it's almost next to impossible for your family to get the body.
Same.
So I know you say you have a gate over Spanish Town. At the hospital where them say can't open.
Oh, them talk about Marcus Garvey cell.
Them must say what? Them must say the back gate. Then can't use it. Must send the back, put it at the front. So that then can't use the back because the gate then nobody can go cheat.
I think as I said again, before Marcus Garvey went there. Yeah, me the talk there before, but Marcus Garvey said, yeah, nobody can go in there. The lock up, nobody can go in there.
Yes, sir.
Nobody can pull it.
Sir, mention Vybz Kartel's cellar go be a museum.
Now I tell you, you know, when I'm dead, they gonna put it up, set it up, and say this is the cell Vybz Kartel. This is where Vybz Kartel spent his last days.
And people from Switzerland and Netherlands all over the world are coming.
Millions of dollars the government on them fight.
You think so?
I mean, why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they? This
nigga don't cost them how much money? You know?
One back so.
Remember said getting his, if he died in there, remember said getting his body is all another story, you know.
Yeah, man.
Oh, when people feel like said the fact him dead son, then they just shove him out to the family.
Oh, me never know say what you never know say what a struggle to get the
a court order I have to bring him out of that, even the dead body.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
And I like foreign.
Yeah.
That's why them say here the brethren just says they received a body. So
yeah,
court order got by way of court order. So by way of court order, you got that body come up out of there.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to call this thing. I want to call this thing
and say, listen, let me tell you why they're not even gonna get his body when he died in there. The system is gonna draw a card and say they cannot, due to security concerns, they cannot release his body. The family will be given opportunity to come and view the body, make funeral preparations and all of that, but there will not be a public this and that, blah, blah, blah. Not for no convicted murderer like that. That's how the system get down.
Yeah. Because them fear that out for violence.
Even if there isn't going to be, they don't want him to be a martyr.
Oh yeah, got you. Yeah.
So you think they want him to have a funeral with bigger than Bob Marley? Huh? Over 40,000 people or bigger than Jim Brown?
As you mentioned Bob Marley, brother. As you mentioned Bob Marley.
Any prime minister.
any artist who know wants the system fight is Bob Marley. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. If you know what I say, the system fight artists, only Bob Marley is credible for that. Don't mention Kartel and system fighting in the same sentence as Bob Marley. Yeah. Real talk. Because Bob Marley always sing upliftment and right to the youth them, and then fight against him. Crazy.
True.
Yeah. Man.
And he help people. And they still deal with him. So
yeah, man.
That's the one. Dancehall bomb.
Yeah, man, just flex.
My battery are go, you know.
Yeah, man, we are coming to a close at the same time. So people,
Oh, yeah, man.
Yo, Sergio.
Hold on, the people. The poll in the comment section, more the people voice no opinion, type no opinion. Time around out, you can't voice it anyway again still. Just work with the poll. We could know if Vybz Kartel go walk free after the end of the 5 days. I feel like the Privy Council will give them back a retrial.
That's how those things work.
Make we know. But thanks you have a drugs bless up Sergio. Big up Patrick.
Yeah, man. Bless him.
Yeah, man. Bless up yourself.
Yell up Sergio again, man. Bless him.
Bless up on
Sergio, big
yourself.
up,
Bless up, Sergio. Bless up on yourself. One.
Yeah, man, I do some work.
Retrial.
So,
Peter Miller say retrial. Bless up, Just Flex.
Yeah, bless up people, you know.
All right, so Sergio, thanks for having you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Big up, big up, big up. We're going to end the show right now. You hear me clearly? No worries.
All right, my family. Bless up on yourself, yeah.
All right, bless up, Sergio. Patrick is still there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another broadcast of the Vybz Kartel trial. What's going on right now? It's going to be a 5-day long. We reach a day 3. So tomorrow again, we'll be live at 12 p.m. sharp with another special guest. So thanks all the viewers. Just like the live. Leave your comments. Check out the poll and make your comments be known.